See, I got 11 diamonds back. See?
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna unplug my keyboard.
Oh, this is... And he's taken the second place. In fact, it has lost 3 places somehow. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Pretty damn good. I don't even know if I think I need to. What the fuck? Oh no, not in here! What the fuck? Listen to me right now. I swear to fucking God. If you say that shit ever again, I'm gonna come. I mean, ban you.
Right
Huh.
now, hey,
Huh.
look at me.
Huh.
You
Oh,
can't
oh my.
just say that people have heads. I'm sorry, you're not allowed to do that on company time. You need to leave. Get out of here. You're fired. Get out of here.
You know what I say to that? True. Oh God, I need to like, at some point, potentially update the intro. There's some more clips now that I kind of enjoy and want to actually put into the intro. So I might actually have to update it now. Damn, dude, you're streaming every day now. Just for this weekend. You know what's crazy? You want to know what's crazy? Not only am I streaming today, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow for at least 24 hours plus. And I am doing a short one today, yes. And then I'm going to be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then potentially even the weekend again. Just because of Factorio. Just because of Factorio. Oh. Bro determined to fuck up his health? No, it's not gonna fuck up my health. No, where would it? Where would it? Hello, Sayup. I'm currently getting... I woke up early. I was like, yo, 9 a.m. All right. We got time. We got time. I got time to kill. I can set everything up. I could be ready. What's the first thing I do? I go back to sleep. I go back to sleep. I didn't set a single thing up. So I'm currently doing it now. Hopefully I have time. I don't even think I have time. Oh no, I'll do a time guesser after. It's fine. I'll do a time guesser after. I'm like, it's good. I can do a time guesser after. Oh. But good morning, chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. If you do not know what the plan is, it's okay because it is quite simple. The plan today, chat, is in fact, it was this one. It is in fact, absolutely chaotic. I think I'm gonna leave it at here, maybe, probably. Probably. And then we'll see how long this goes. Bark, 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 bark. Hold on, hold on. I will say the plan in just a moment. No, this is a pretty good one. such a dumb thing. Alright. That should be good now. Hold on. Maybe. Why is it like that? I don't like this. I don't think I have that command. I think I did a lot of things with commands. Am I Papega? I might be. We're just gonna have to roll with it, I guess. Gonna have to roll with it. Whatever it ends up being. I'm gonna put this here for now. Ooh. Don't necessarily need to save that, do I? Well, maybe I do. Well, it's gone forever now. It's fine. I have a backup. I have a backup right here. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I have a backup. For some reason, it doesn't save the number I put. Is it because it's not like a real number? I'm just gonna do this. I need a calculator. Hold on. Don't worry, chat. This is professional right here, dude. Professional right here. Only the pros. Wake up 2 hours before they're supposed to do stuff just to go back to sleep. Oh, God. Only the pros do that, chat. Only the pros. Oh, yeah, right, of course. Duh. If you need more time, I don't mind. I'm just cooking food. Ooh, what are you making? You're making stuff for me too, right? Right? Alright, let me see. Does this work now? Save. Push this. Yeah, sure. That kind of works. Kinda. Not really, though. We're just gonna pretend. Do I want a glizzy? I want your glizzy, if you know what I mean. Anyways, chat, chat, the plan is simple. The plan is simple. I owe you a lot of things to completely be honest, but this has been in the works. I probably my most kept stream secret. This has been in the works for 2 months because I've been trying to figure out how to get it to work, who I would want to be a part of this, and then how it would end up, how would it end up functioning in a sense. And I was like, dude, what exactly am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna pull something out of my ass? And then I did. I managed to pull something out of my ass. I need. So I was working on that, figuring it out, doing all the things. Oop, that's intermission. Oh yeah, I need to deactivate my cam because there's no cam today because I can't be bothered setting up all my lights, man. I can't. Although I should. Is it? It would make sense, you know? It would make sense. I'm like a magician. I would not call myself that. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm anything like a magician. Pretend you didn't hear that. YouTube. Yeah, I wouldn't call myself a magician though. I would not call myself a magician. All right, anyways, back to the plan. Chat. So, of course, I OU'd a game show. And I couldn't just make it anything simple. I couldn't do like another Jeopardy. That would be boring. That'd be boring as hell, you know? I couldn't do that. I couldn't do like a wacky, weird little game show where I scammed the fuck out of everybody. No. See, I needed to torture one individual solely for the reason of content. So I was like, what's a good game show that I can get somebody on board with that I could easily make fun of? And so, of course, I had to get the one person who has time and time again hated my streams. They claim that they love my streams, you know? They claim this. But how much do they really like my streams? How much? Are you an avid watcher? Are you an M Glazer? Like, how much stream do you actually watch? So today, I've tossed up a few questions. Some stream related, some not stream related. Actually, a majority of them are stream related. So, good luck. I've tossed up some questions. These questions are in the format of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Except the catch 20 here is, instead of winning money or any sort of financial gains whatsoever, you are instead playing for time. See, we have a megathon coming up in December. For you who do not know this, we have a megathon. And I don't have anything really like set in stone on what time I want to start with. And so I was like, man, how do I figure that out? So of course, I decided, instead of doing some usual weird BS, you know, I would make it spicy and toss the time to the game show, which means any question Sayo gets right pushes the timer just that much further. Any question, if Sayo gets a question wrong at any point, the game is over. And that's how much time I get. That's how much time. It could be anything. It's not Halloween. No, it's not. Unfortunately, not Halloween today. It's almost Halloween though. We got one more. I can't believe the month has flying so fast. By the way, the month has flew so fast. It's almost Halloween. This is sick and twisted. It's beautiful. It is wonderful. Oh boy. So chat, that's the plan. That's the plan today. Is basically Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, except the emotes are being weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with emotes today. No, it is. It is pretty simple. Except it is based on time, questions from my stream, or about me specifically. Definitely not a single bait at all. And of course, just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Sayo will get his 3 freebies. There is a 50-50. There is asking the audience, aka chat, for help. Or there is calling a friend. Three. Who you're gonna call is it depends on the question, really. That'd be hilarious. Phone a friend. I don't think anywhere in this quiz or game show, I should say, will you actually have a good chance to call somebody that would actually know the answer? That's the worst part. Oh, is 7TV just dead? By the way, like what's happening here? Like, there's nothing. There's no emotes. At least on my end. I don't know. Am I? Oh, they're doing maintenance. Yikers. But yeah. Good morning, chat. Good afternoon, good evening. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. I think torturing a good friend of mine. If you don't already know who Sayo is, he believes, he believes he is, above all. Can't watch the small streamers anymore. He got caught. Yeah. I can't even do it with a straight face, man. I can't even say that with a straight face. I'm small. What do you mean? Ha! He's small. He said it. Oh. Oh, God. He believes, he believes that this is like his 4th favorite stream or something. I don't know. He ranks in the top 10 probably. I doubt it. I'm just saying. I don't think so. But, it's all about how much you know. And how much you're willing to admit to your defeat. I'm just saying, if you don't get far with this, you're not only screwing me over, in specifically by like the amount of time that I thought this would take. You're also maybe potentially also screwing chat over because this will set a starting point for the megathon. How long do I start with? How long? Oh no, I dropped something. I got it. I got him. I got it. Screw him over. Wait, who are you talking about here? Who are we talking about here? This is why you got your 3 freebies. You have your 50-50. You have your phone a friend. And you have your ask the audience, aka chat. How much help chat will be? Who knows? Oh no. Okay. Ah. I keep dropping this fucking. It's goddamn paper, man. Just put it over here. God damn it. Why is it just like it's like wind? But there's no wind. There's no wind. There's nothing here. There is an ad in 7 minutes, which is kind of unfortunate. Should I run it now and then I'll run it now. I'll run it now so that there's no ad in 7 minutes. That'll make much more sense. Oh, chat, I want you to understand. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't prepare about this a lot sooner. I had this ready for months. I had the questions made out. I had the answers good to go. And yet, for whatever reason, I was like, you know what? I can hold off on on making everything work. Why did I do that? Why did I do that to myself? What was I thinking? Legitimately though, most of my weekends were spent like doing other things that were a bit more important. I've had a busy month. I've had a really busy month. Not only did we stream quite a bit this month, but also somehow ended up giving myself so many plans to do. I did do that. All right, I'm gonna call Seo. Seo, I hope you're ready. Watch him not answer, because he's just that guy.
What do you mean I'm that guy? What the fuck? I was like, post glizzied. I was still trying to choke down the hot dog.
Not the post glizzy.
Not the post glizzy.
Oh god damn it. Post glizzy. I'm gonna have to use that at some point, you know?
Exactly, Winter.
It's a I've never heard it called post glizzy before.
I mean, it's fine.
That's great. That's great. Are you ready, Saya? How ready do you feel?
Not at all, but we'll let it go.
It's okay. Because, your first question is truly the easiest question there probably is. Alright? Don't question the numbers. They're just for show. And definitely don't mean anything whatsoever. Hold on. Let me make sure this is not broken. Okay. Good. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Your first question is, what day is it today? Is it A, today, B, tomorrow, C, yesterday, or D, October 20th, 2024?
What time zone are we going off of?
I'm pretty sure it's the same day everywhere right now. I'm like, isn't noon like literally the same day at same time, like day everywhere at this point in
I
time?
don't actually know, if I'm gonna be honest.
No, there actually is somewhere that's like on the 19th still, or on the 21st. There's no way. There's no one. There's no one on the 21st. If you convince me that there's anyone on the 21st today, Japan is 13 hours ahead of us. Yeah, but that's not tomorrow.
I guess I got a couple minutes.
That's not tomorrow. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. A people shrug.
Oh wait, no, it is tomorrow. I can't do math.
Nah, that's not tomorrow. What is your answer, Saya?
I overthink everything. Why'd you give me this? Is there only one right answer?
Yeah. There's literally one right answer. It's so obvious, so simple. It's right in front of you, Saya.
I'd hope so.
I'll give you a little bit of a hint. It is by far the most obvious. in this, it's specific, you know?
Well, I mean, it's today is objectively correct.
Yes, true. But
what do you mean, but?
Let's just say you can't mess up on the first question. That would be really bad.
I could. I just wouldn't be here for very long.
And that's the stream. Goodbye.
Well, if we're establishing that it's tomorrow for Japan for us, then
no, this is on ETS or EST. I'm thinking about trucks in here. This is on EST. Well, it's D. You know, which one? Sorry, what was your?
It's D.
Is D your final answer?
If we're going off EST, yeah.
Yeah, is D your final answer? Okay. Your answer is correct. It was in fact D. It was in fact D.
I got more correct than I thought I would.
Why did you struggle so much on this?
Because I was overthinking it.
How did you?
I mean, it's probably also today. I could make an argument for that.
It's like plain written here. I want you to know, I was like, oh shit, you know, I don't actually know what day it's gonna be when I make this quiz, when I get it ready. So I can't put a date that's like in the past, because I made this, okay? Like, probably start of September, maybe even mid-September. So it was like September 21st at that time. And if I put September 21st, 2024 here, it wouldn't make any sense.
It is what it is.
Oh god. So I was like, oh wait, hold on. I can't actually put like a correct answer to this.
What is the argument for it not being today? Alright, I can move on.
I'll give you an argument later. Question number 2. How old am I? Your multiple choice is A, 25, B, 26, C, 27, or D, 28.
I'm in a community where I try actively not to know how old people are.
This is great. This is great.
Do you actually not know this one, Kuro?
You don't know this one. Funny enough, because my birthday just happened, a lot of people don't know how old I am now. They think it's one number, but it's not. It's a different number. It's a completely different number.
I feel like
See-
I need the phone of a friend, but I don't even know if the friend's available.
Chat would instantly know this because they could just calculate. They could just be like, you know what, pull up calculator, fucking subtract this by this real quick.
I
You're X amount of years younger than me. Who the heck knows my birthday? What do you mean? Like literally everyone everyone in the Discord knows my birthday at this point. There's a Google Doc of everybody in Keikona's birthday. Like that exists. That's a thing I can say.
oh,
I forgot you could go full screen with this.
I like full screen.
Yeah, full screen. It looks better, you know? Your birthday is today. True, my birthday is every day. And that makes me like 1 billion years old.
My birthday's really close to my mom's.
Mine?
Yeah.
Say when's my birthday?
It's in September, isn't it?
What day? He doesn't know. Fake friend, bro.
What do you mean? I'm terrible at birthdays.
Fake friend.
That's crazy.
Fake friend. See, that's what happens when like you just get famous, you know? You forget about all the little guys.
Not explicitly, Jesus. Is it not on the 13th?
You're close. You're close. I'll give it to you. You're
Fuck.
close.
Was it 12th?
No, it was 14th. You went the wrong way, brother.
It's 14th. Fucking okay. That's fair.
You know what's
My mom's
funny?
is the 11th.
I said how old I was like 2 days ago in a VOD. You can, if chat was smart enough, they probably could scrub a VOD fast and find out how old I am.
This is sick and twisted.
Like not even that long ago, bro. That's the
I have, like,
funniest part.
25k channel points here. It's not a whole lot.
Oh god, the later questions are gonna suck ass. I feel like you should save your lifeline and try to guess this one.
But if I get it wrong, it ends right there.
True, and then I will only have like 3 minutes on my time. the numbers on the side is the amount of minutes.
Gotcha.
With 720 being like, I think, what, 12 hours at the end of the day? Which is fucking... You're not gonna get that far. Surely not.
For whatever reason, I feel like I've heard it before, but that was like a long time ago. So I probably didn't. Probably just making that shit up.
I can give you a hint. I don't know how I can give
I
you a
do
hint
like hints.
without absolutely killing... If you can do quick maths, I guess. I was born in 1998.
That does help a lot. Okay. Well, okay. Then yeah, you gotta be... I don't know why I don't feel confident on this. If you were born in 1998,
Hmm.
that makes you X amount of years younger than me. So it means you gotta be 26.
I love the X amount of years younger than me.
I didn't realize I was that much older than you, damn.
So, B26 is your final answer?
I mean, you fucking gave it to me on a silver platter.
I mean, I kind of did. Kind of a little bit. That's
I
correct.
appreciate the hand me out.
That's in fact correct.
And you shared this on a stream a couple days ago?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Like I don't know how long ago, but a few days ago, I definitely said that I was 26. I said a lot of things a few days ago, though. There's a
Are you
lot of
drunk?
streams. Probably. There's a lot of streams. All right, next question. When Or I'm sorry. What was the last game show I hosted?
Oh, if I was just paying attention to this stream, I should know this. Unless you said it wrong.
Was it A, Monopoly, B, Game of Life, C, Jeopardy, or D, none of the above?
Well, unless you're baiting it, then it's fucking Jeopardy, because that's what you said today.
What if I was baiting though? How hilarious would that actually be?
Well, then fuck me, I guess.
So is your final answer C, Jeopardy?
I, yeah. I don't see anyone complaining about that.
C, Jeopardy, huh? I don't know, man. I think, Sayo might be washed up. This might be it. It might be Jover. No, I'm just kidding.
Most of
It's
my
correct.
active listening was on World of Warcraft, so if there's nothing World of Warcraft, I'm gonna be a little tinged. Oh.
Wait, let me look at the questions real fast. Did I actually make anything for
I wasn't active in chat, but I was just like, oh, I can listen to this.
I didn't. Oh my god.
Okay.
That's hilarious. I actually should have. What was I thinking? What was I
It is
thinking?
what it
that would have been perfect. Holy shit. Okay. For 10 minutes on the clock. Your next question is, how many hours do I have in Balatro? Is it A, 65, B, 75, C, 85, or D, 95? Now this one's tough, because I haven't shown my hours off in Balatro in a while. I haven't played it in a little bit either, because I've been doing fucking factorial randomizer runs, losing my absolute mind trying to get it under fucking 10 hours.
I watched you play a bit of it, and I wanted to watch you play more, but that didn't pan out.
And then I
had to leave Trillion.
then I did the demos. Why did I put
You
the
did a
answers
demo.
like this? What do you mean? What's wrong with the answers? Dude, it just randomizes. I put whatever answers. This isn't school coded. I put whatever answers. I just was like, okay, I'm gonna copy paste all my questions that I got, and then I put it in, and then I was like, surely this is fine. Surely.
How many Balatro streams have you even done?
How many Balatro streams? Ooh.
I
I played it for like, the thing is with Balatro, right? I can easily just boot it up and go. I also never put a category for this. I'm gonna put us in just chatting. But I can put it up and go whenever. So like, legitimately, I can just play it, right? It's not that hard. I do that a lot with like stall time. I'll just like boot up Balatro and then I'll be like, okay, we can do a game real fast. Or like if I'm not feeling great and it's gonna be a really short stream, I can be like, chat, we're doing some Balatro today.
Balatro's anytime is a good time kind of game.
Mm-hmm. Why is this not in special events? I don't think I can do that. I think Twitch might actually get mad at me for that.
I don't think. Well, who knows?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how categories work.
Bring up a good point. This could have been organized like curriculum scores.
Oh, true. Could have.
Unfortunate.
A65 is not an A. Listen. I don't pick where they go. I just put the numbers. I literally just put the numbers. I don't pick where they go. They just go wherever the fuck they want to go. This is how they go.
A likely story.
Oh, okay. People do it for their birthdays? Really? I didn't know that. What the heck? See, he's putting the little guys down, man. We gotta revolt against this. the big boys of the town here, man.
I am not big. Maybe lucky, but even then, not big.
Bigger than me, which makes you big. Cut.
I don't know. You might have taller shoes.
How tall are you? Like, legitimately.
Me on my license, it says 5'5".
Oh, okay. Same. Like, we're literally the same height.
There you go. It'll depend all on the shoes.
See, you can't call me short then. You can't. You're legally
Sure,
not
I can. I'm just also short.
What the fuck?
That is up for
What the
game.
shit, man. The shit, man.
Oh,
It's a tough one. I will say, giving you a hit that would be really hard here, but like, I was about to say, I will say it ends with a 5, and I realized that all of that, and that would have been such a fucked up hit.
you know what? It's one of those.
But it technically does end with a 5. It does. If I had to put a specific answer here, I think you would have got it instantly.
Oh,
But it is
would
up
this-
there. It's not
what
that.
would the
It's not
specific
high, but it's
answer
up there.
be?
I'll say that. It's not high, but it's up there.
It's not high, but it's up there.
Mhm.
And is that by like comparatively?
Yeah. Oh, a lot. Especially if you know how many hours I put into like Factorio, for example. Like I think I've sunk in like almost 2,000 hours in Factorio. So
Okay, I'll
these
say 75.
B75, is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna go B75.
Chat. I think it might just be joke. You know, I'm just, this sale guy, he's not meant for this,
If this is right, it's not because I heard you say it.
No, it's actually correct. I do actually. Funny enough, I have like 75.8 hours, so it would have been 76 if I played it one more time. It would
Would have
have
been pretty cool if it was just 75, 74, 76.
I was gonna be like, A should probably be like 74 or 75, 76, 77. But no, I was like, nah, I gotta make it a little bit spicier than that. Gotta make the questions a little bit harder as they're going up. And they definitely do. There might be a fuck you question in here though. There might be.
I would like to get the
420
questions out.
minutes on the clock. You're getting pretty high up there, I'm not gonna lie. Your next question is, what deck in Balatro starts with gold? Is it A, the red deck, B, the yellow deck, C, the black deck, or D, none of the above?
I don't play Black.
See, funny enough, I knew this was going to be after the Balatro question. And I was like, I was probably going to accidentally say this.
I didn't.
And I didn't. Because I don't think your mind worked like that. Where you're thinking about the game before you think about anything else.
No, that's fair. Man, I've been wanting to play Balatro too.
Balatro's a really fucking fun game, man. I
would like it.
I mean, spending 75 hours on that game,
What are my cheats again? I know Call of Friends one.
Yeah, call a friend, 50-50, and then you can also ask the audience, aka chat. I think 50-50 in this is the only one I can actually legitimately click on this board because I'm pretty sure call a friend and doing ask the audience doesn't work.
That's fucked.
I tested it like right before. I was like, wait a second, that doesn't seem right.
I'm trying to think of this like logically. And that's not helping me at all. Because
You're-
logically, like red's like usually like a starting color.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's starting decks in Balatro, but that would
There
make
is
a lot of
a
fucking
there is a
sense.
starting deck, that is correct.
Does it have a color?
Yeah. All decks have a color, actually, funny enough. Except, actually, wait a minute. I lied. It does end with black being the last color, I'm pretty sure. Because then it goes plasma, ghost deck.
Oh god. Okay.
So, like, but the color decks are the only ones that have, like, well, not necessarily special, but they're the only ones that start you with something more or less. That's why the color decks are the only ones on this list. Like Plasma and Ghost
Okay.
don't start you with something that isn't that like is an advantage in a sense. Like they'll give you X something in game, for example. Like Plasma will like take your chips and your malt, add them up, divide them by 2, and then that's your X times X. So like if you get 200 on the rip, right? It would divide by 2, so it'd be 100 x 100, and then that would be your actual score. Right?
I don't know if that's good, but it sounds good. God damn it, dude! This is such a basic question.
It is kind of basic. I don't even know if chat knows this. I don't think chat knows this. I think they're
My phone's next to me, but I don't want to scum it. At least not that hard. Because red sounds like a starting color, and having starting currency, that kind of makes sense. Some people say gold's a little yellowish, and then there's also black gold, so I can't think of a way to logically.
I didn't even think about that,
guess this.
actually. Huh. I
I'm
just picked these
overthinking it.
colors because, you know, I was like, you know what? What's 3 random colors from Elantra?
That's some bullshit.
What's the most 3 common decks in Balatro? I'll just pick those. Red, yellow, black? Okay. Go for it. I didn't even think about the fact that, like, red being, like, a potential starter. I don't actually know if red is the starter. I haven't played Balatro in a while, so.
I don't even know.
But I think
fucking
you start
wild
with
if
red.
it's none of them.
Has it crossed your mind if it's none of them?
Not as much as it should. Man.
I'm starting to realize the answer for some of these are starting to look like one of those tests teachers will give you that like is almost the same answer for every single one, and then it's like one of them is like D or some shit, you know. I feel like
if I was gonna,
I've had those tests before, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna murder someone. How's everything A? This doesn't seem right.
I feel like I got to keep in mind that you made this for me.
Yeah, yeah.
You know I don't actively fucking watch the things.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh, who's the best I can get rid of? Who can I torture the most?
Even the best. I feel like one of the worst. If somebody was here every day in chat, that would be full.
Oh. Oh my god.
If we're gonna go like efficiency wise, saying none of the above is obviously like the smart answer because that covers everything else.
But
But I don't know. I don't know if that's what you would have done.
I don't know.
Telling you I haven't I don't know shit about this game and then disappearing was not the best idea.
I mean, you got the lifelines if you want to actually use it. If you want to use one, I did predict.
Nobody in chat knows.
I don't know if chat knows this. Chat might know this if they are awake right now and like have watched me play Balatro. I know one person that isn't awake right now who would absolutely get this in a heartbeat. Which I'm so glad that he's not here.
This is some bullshit. I have call a friend, a 50-50, and what was the other one?
It was Ask Chat, aka Ask the Audience. I don't know, if you were to use Call a Friend, I don't know who the fuck you would call for that. Somebody who's played Balatro.
I'm pretty sure I have a friend that's played Balatro. I do have a friend that's played Balatro. They might be... No, they're not. They shouldn't be sleeping right now. Do I really want to fucking use it on this? Can I, like...
On my little cheat sheet on Sublime, where I have all the questions written out, I'm like, this is probably where he uses a lifeline for this question. I'm like, this might be a lifeline angle.
Well, Balatro's like whole thing is that it's a roguelike
deck builder.
I guess deck builder.
Yeah.
that goes off of normal card suits. I'm assuming
Yes.
black is like the Joker set. I'm not sure if that's true.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what black is. I just know which one starts with gold.
Fuck.
I don't remember what black was. Maybe it did. Maybe it did start with gold. Who knows?
Apparently, if you don't know what it was, it sounds like it doesn't.
Cut. Gave it away.
I have a friend, but I don't know if.
I basically, the worst questions. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is great. This is great. This is like torture, It's fun. This is legal torture, chat. Think about it.
It hasn't been too personal, at least aside from the age question.
Yeah.
I guess your
I think
hours, but no one's gonna fucking know that.
Probably the only personal question. I need to have one, one personal question in there, just to make it funny, because I knew you, right? So I knew the fact that a personal question would throw you off like a little bit.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
All right. Phoning a friend.
What do I do if they don't respond?
You can reuse it at a different time, or you can reuse it on somebody else if they don't respond. How much time do you want to give them?
Before I ask this question, do multiple decks start with gold, or is it just one?
It is literally just one.
Okay, sick.
It doesn't matter because these four, only one of them starts with gold anyways.
Okay. I don't even know what they're gonna answer. They're usually awake at this time, so maybe.
How much time do you want to give them? Is the question.
How much dead air can you fill?
I could feel. I'm a yapper, bro. I could feel a little bit of it.
They're typing right now, so I guess not very long.
Okay, here we go. That's crazy. That was fast.
Getting that
got
fast service.
See, look at this. See, this is what happens when you're popular, bro. You can
No.
message somebody at a dime, and they would just be like, "Oh yeah, sure, I could answer that for you."
Oh god, not like this.
I'm saying, chat. I'm just saying, Cut. I think
their answer does make sense, but I already gaslit myself into every answer making sense. Fuck me.
Making sense.
They don't actually. They said they don't remember, but they're going with yellow.
All right,
which makes sense.
So yellow is the final answer.
Yellow, it's almost like gold.
All right.
It was what I originally wanted to pick.
In fact, yellow. It was correct. It is yellow. Yellow starts you with extra gold. You get I don't know. I think it was 40 gold or something at the start. It's kind of cracked for a beginner Balatro deck. It's awful late game though. Awful. So bad because you can never build up your money fast enough.
Oof.
It sucks.
No scaling.
It sucks. Yeah. It's immediate scale. You have the money to just be able to buy a bunch of stuff in the shop, and then you're done-zoed, basically, after the first two bosses. Your next question for 30 minutes on the clock. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It is. What was the last achievement I got in Factorio? Was it A, the lazy bastard, B, the 20 million green circuits, C, beating the game in under 8 hours, or D, researching all the tech? Funny enough, I showed this off the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I was looking through my achievements on Factorio when we were talking about the Space Age update coming up. And it literally told you when I got last. I'm pretty sure achievements. If you look through that VOD, if you scrub that VOD fast, it'll show you which one I got last.
That sucks, man.
I also did no, I never streamed. I don't think I streamed getting this achievement because I kind of wanted to be focused and getting the final achievements because I knew streaming it wouldn't make me focused at all.
Did you get the achievement
yeah.
yesterday?
No, not yesterday. I didn't get it yesterday. I got it a long time ago, but like it was the last achievement I got.
How many hours do you have in Factorio?
Over to almost 2K.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have a lot of hours in Factorio. I had it from the very beginner. I got it out of the fucking gate immediately from the what's it called? The GoFundMe or whatever it is. I think it was it a GoFundMe or something like that. I don't remember what it was called. That they did to raise money to be able to like get it out, right?
Mm.
And then I got one of the early copies from that, and then I rebought it like several times for friends because I wanted them to play with me, you know. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy it for you. I don't care. Fuck it. It's a good game.
I had people talking about it today.
It's
They're comparing it to that other very popular resource management game that I don't remember the name
Satisfactory.
of. Yeah.
Yeah. Those two are like the top tier goats of factory games right now. Just because Satisfactory's release of 1.0 and now Factorio's release of 2.0, it's going to be nuts for factory games. This is a tough one. I will say for sure. If I didn't already like show this on stream at one point, like in the last few days, I probably would have been giving you a better hint. But I will say this as a hint. It is the toughest one. And if you think about these four in a sense, right? On how like hard they might be, it is by far the toughest. Thank you for the follow.
I really wish I played Factorio. I mean, usually time management achievements are very difficult.
Time management achievements are difficult, yes. It would be hilarious though when I show you if you were to get this wrong, when I show you what achievements I got and when I got them, because you would be surprised. That's all I'm gonna say. You would be surprised.
Factorio used to be an early access game, right? When did it come out of early access?
It wasn't. Well, it just came out of early access. Not too long ago, like in 2018. I want to say 2019.
Okay.
I think because that's when 2.1. Well, not 2.0. 1.0 dropped. Yeah, because they've been working on 2.0 for like the last 4 years. So 2020 was like 1.0 drop.
Have they added achievements to this game?
Yeah, they've had achievements since 2016, 2015, I think. They've had achievements for a long time. During beta.
Over 2,000 hours in the game. I don't even know what lazy bastard means.
That is crafting under 111 items, and then everything else has to be automated after that.
Oh, that sounds... I guess you could just map that out, but...
Yeah. Easy to math out. I will say, Lazy Bastard did take me a few attempts.
Okay, so these are all achievements that you've gotten.
Yeah, I 100%ed the game. Before 2.0. Because I wanted to 100% it. I got the blue ribbon and everything. Although Steam technically has taken that away now because they've added 50 more achievements for 2.0.
Cool.
Which is
That's
like...
why you've been doing nothing but Factorio recently.
No, I've been doing nothing but Factorio recently because I've been trying to do a randomizer, which has been hell on earth in under 10 hours. But now I'm going to do even more Factorio with 2.0.
How much is the most expensive thing in Factorio?
Probably, funny enough, because, like, are we talking one component, or are we talking like a full thing? Because if we're talking component, it have to be like one of the parts for the rocket. But the rocket in general is the hardest thing because like it takes the most time.
Okay. How much does the rocket cost in total, if you know off the top of your head?
So it's a part system. So there's like you get 3 components to make a rocket part, and you need 10 of those rocket parts, right, for it to launch the rocket. But each part needs 1,000 of 3 components. So like there's 3 components that go into that one part, and then you need 1,000 of each of those, right? And then not only that, once you get 1,000 of each of those, and then you put it into the rocket, and it makes the rocket parts. That's a bot, by the way. Put it into the rocket, get the rocket parts. It will take like about, I want to say, if you just raw dog it, maybe at most 10-20 minutes for the rocket to actually prepare so that you can hit the launch button.
Okay. And we're launching rockets, beating the game.
Yes.
I don't know.
Beating the game.
How
is
much is
rocket.
like a part of the rocket, or is I'm not sure.
Like the individual parts, it depends on how fast you're making them, but usually each of them take about like roughly 5 minutes to craft, maybe 10.
Okay.
So you'll just like
trying to get
stack them. Like you'll stack
I'm trying to
factories just for that.
think of how much is 20 million. Because if you only need like 1 million or 2 million to beat the game.
At 20 million green circuits, I will say this, okay? For green circuits, you only really ever need to make them for to make blue circuits, because it's like a round thing. You make green circuits to make red circuits, and then you make red circuits to make blue circuits. You basically combined red and green just to make blue. So you need whatever you make from red, you basically need to double your green circuits.
Oh, Jesus.
But yes, you're kind of on the money where it's like you probably at best you're making like 1 million, 2 million in just the one game. Like one really fast, especially if you're trying to beat it in the game in under 8 hours. Like one really fast run, you're not making that many green circuits.
And do you have to have them all at once, or just that amount total?
No, you have to have that total.
Session?
For the session? What do you mean by that? Like the world?
Like, yeah.
No. So it's just like throughout all worlds, basically. Like it if you made 1 million green chips here in like world A, you can make the rest 19 million in world C, for example.
Okay. That's kind of okay. So that's just a time in. Like you're gonna get that eventually.
Yeah.
But fuck, I don't know.
This is definitely the toughest question probably on here. I say that because like I know the I know the answers, but it's definitely kind of a curveball in comparison to every other question, because
I know at the very least you're somebody that likes to plan things out. So I feel like you would have gotten Lazy Bastard earlier than some of these other ones, at least with the amount of hours you have on the game.
Okay, that's good thinking.
Because that kind of sounds fun to do. You know, you just fucking plan it out and you see if it works.
Mm-hmm. So you think I got Lazy Bastard before I beat the game in under 8 hours? Just a general question. Not necessarily saying that like lazy bastard or beat the game in under 8 hours is like
I've done a good amount of
comparable.
like speed runs of like Resident Evil. I know those are like the worst, but I've never tried to speed run a.
Factory game.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Dude, you should watch like the speedrun for Factorio. It's actually really fun. You want to know what the time they got for the speedrun in Factorio right now?
Sure.
If I think like any percent is at like less than an hour. If I'm pretty sure. Or it's getting there. It's getting close to like 50, 58 or like something like that. It's
Are
like
there glitches
super
used in any
fast.
percent
No.
for Factorio?
I don't think
Okay.
there's a single glitch in Factorio that you can use that would be even helpful.
That's pretty cool.
It's just about like going fast, what to research, when to research, and like how quick you gotta craft. And this is like solo play, by the way. Some solo players are getting fucking like under 1 hour. It's fucking nuts.
Hmm. Fuck, 2,000 hours.
I need to look this up now. Speedrun.com. What's it at?
How many times have you beat Factorio?
Too many times to count. I feel like it's so easy to beat Factorio, right? You just launch the rocket. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've beat it quite a few times now. Yeah, 1 hour 17 minutes. Oh no, that's any percent duo. What about any percent single? Um,
Is there a lot of optional tech in Factorio?
optional tech.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you don't need to research everything to beat the game, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So there is what's it called? There's infinite technology that you don't necessarily need to research completely to beat the game. So yeah, any percent is at 1 hour 18 minutes currently at speedrun.com. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, for a fucking factory, that's actually pretty insane.
First time bought.
That doesn't have glitches to help beat it faster. That's, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, oh,
What do you have a personal? Have you tried speedrunning Factorio?
Yeah.
What's your time?
It's abysmal. It's like 6 hours or something. I don't know.
Do you have the fastest speed achievement at least? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I have every achievement.
Okay.
Every achievement, and then like I think
Oh.
we submitted like a randomizer run at some point, or did we do just a normal ass run? I don't remember. Yeah, we did a multiplayer. I did a multiplayer run with my friends, and we beat it in like 9 hours. It was like so slow. But the funny thing is that like, when we beat it like 4 years ago, which is crazy that was 4 years ago. It was the first and only like, well, I won't say only, but it was like the only other default settings multiplayer run that was up there. Like there wasn't that many at that time. So we were like third place for an entire month and a half.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool. I like that.
But now we're 31st. So
I'm gonna use the 50-50. I'm not sure. I don't think Vendor knows.
you're gonna use the 50-50. All right. Your last number are B, 20 million green circuits, or D, research all tech.
You seem like a completionist on your initial playthroughs, so I feel like you would have got Research All Tech earlier than 20 million green circuits.
I don't know anything about the 5 games he plays. Wow, I play more than 5 games. God, the fuck, man.
Well, at least I read that situation right. I want to go 20 million green circuits.
All right, 20 million. Is this your final
I mean, it
answer?
sounded like you could beat the game like 19, 20 times.
This is your final answer.
Yeah, it's my final answer.
All right, and your answer is, in fact, correct. It was 20 minutes. Do you want to see this real fast? You want to see this real fast?
Yeah, sure.
This is so funny enough. Okay, 20 million was in fact the last thing I did on August 31st. Last one. However, the 8-hour one, which you thought was way back, was in fact where's it? Here we go. In 2020, it was 4 years ago.
Jesus.
4 years ago. The Lazy Bastard was only this year. It was August 11th. And then researching all tech was like literally six days after that. I've tried to do Lazy Bastard for like the last 5-6 years. Every single time I go and try and do it, the game changes. So Lazy Bastard gets the little bit easier. Like, they changed the fact that you don't have to craft the fucking axe anymore. So, like, things like that, for example. Like, that you can save time on with Lazy Bastard. It kept changing throughout the years, and I just never put the time into actually doing it. So, this was also one of the reasons why I didn't stream it, because I needed to, like, full focus, and I couldn't stream it. So I sat down, did Lazy Bastard, we did it. Me and my friends, we got together, we were like, fuck it. Help me out with this one, guys. Let's do Lazy Bastard together. We did it, we got it done. And then on that same world, we researched all tech, we got the minions, and we did the 20 million. The 20 million, look at this. 17th, 31st. This is the same world, by the way.
Jesus. I'm surprised it took
another extra 20 days. Mind you, we were playing like maybe very casually, like every other weekend probably, because we didn't have a lot of time to do it throughout the week. But still, 20 fucking days just for one achievement is crazy.
That sounds like fun streams to watch at least though.
Yeah. It was something else. But yeah. Anyways, for 40 minutes on the clock, you now only have one lifeline left. You can only ask the audience, aka chat. 40 minutes on the clock. Your next question, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Has Invalid actually beaten DSP, aka Dyson Sphere program? Your multiple choice answers are A, yes, B, no, C, he likes to think he did, or D, he never will.
I don't even know what Dyson Sphere program.
It's another factory game, which is hilarious. It's like I have a trend or something.
I didn't notice you play a lot of those.
It's like I have an addiction to factory games or something, you know? That's crazy. Like, that's weird.
Is this one about space?
This one is a lot more about space than Factorio is, although Factorio is now getting its space update, so technically, you know. But yeah, this is a little bit more of space. You go to different planets. You basically gather. There's not specific resources at those planets that you need to gather, but some planets are like just full concrete, while other planets are like whatever, right? They're just normal ass planets in a sense. Whatever you want to believe, my default answer is always C.
I'm not sure why your default answer is always C. How many hours do you have in DSP?
That's a good question. Hold on, because I know Steam is like right here, and that probably would give it away. Listen, you don't need to have consent. Oh, that's funny. I have 90. That's a weird clip for. Don't think about it. I have 96 hours on DSP.
All I can think of is that fucking controversial content creator, and I'm just trying not to.
I don't know what that clip was, guys. My lawyer has said that that since it's out of context, that the clip is not admissible in court. Therefore, you can't sue me. You can't. It's
Should we
just-
put up a suspicious quote of you when you read it in?
Which one?
Something about bombs and being on a list.
No, what I remember was like I was switching over to my phone, and all I hear is you going, "I'm gonna pull up a clip. Hopefully, it's not about him making bombs." And I'm just like, bro, I'm dying laughing as I'm like grabbing my phone and ready to go to bed because I'm like, bro knows me too well. I need to stop. I need to stop talking about bombs on stream.
Yeah, that'd probably be a pretty good habit to develop.
Nah, call me controversial, but I
I think it's really important that people know how to make bombs.
but
In-game.
I think it's really important for people to understand the bomb making, in game, in video games,
It's very
obviously.
explosive technology that we're working with.
In the video games that I play, it's very important. Oh god, that's fucking hilarious. That was really funny. It was as funny as the fucking as the clip Vinder got when I was playing the restaurant game and I was allegedly serving the customers. Allegedly, it was burnt food. Allegedly burnt food. And they walked out, they didn't want any of it. And I was like, these guys don't have taste. And I said, what are they, white?
I mean,
Oh,
did you
God.
season the food?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that clip.
Oh, that could have been white.
Great clip. Great clip.
Fucking Britain's taking all the spices and all they fucking eat is beans and toast is wild.
Oh god.
Is it okay if I watch this clip?
Yeah, go for it. You can watch that clip while you're thinking about whether or not I've actually beaten DSP. Oh god. I will say Dyson Sphere was fun when I played it. Was a lot of fun. I couldn't put as much time into it. I don't remember. I keep using this as an excuse, but I genuinely do not remember what game we ended up switching to that I wanted to stop playing Dyson Sphere for. Like, I stopped completely playing Dyson Sphere. But I don't remember why.
It always sucks when you fall out of the game. Fucking white people so wild.
So,
This is a game that you like, though, right?
yeah, I love this game. I loved it. I loved it a lot. I
Do
think
people try to get you to play this?
yeah, Hollis is an advent. I need to like play DSP again. Advent.
Did
DSP
you make
launcher.
this question?
I made this question. Yeah, I
Okay,
made this.
okay.
Because I was
I
like,
could see a friend that's been trying to get you to play this, and you just haven't making fucking. He never will. Is the answer.
dude, that would be so good. That would be so good. That'd be so good. Oh god. Nah, but like the thing is they came out with a combat update recently. And I've been an avid hater of combat in factory games. And people have given me shit for it. Because they're like, if without the combat, it'd be so easy. It'd be so... Satisfactory gets a pass because every node in Satisfactory is infinite. It never runs out. Factorial, however, every node can deplete. So I feel like without biters, it feels like you have to depend on the nodes. You have to constantly be on the move anyways. So like without the biters, you're at least saving yourself on like having to clear the area. Yeah, sure. But you still have to deal with trees, you have to deal with getting the stuff there, and you have to deal with like processing everything. I just don't like enemies in factory games. It's never been my thing. It's never been my shtick. I couldn't get behind them. So like when DSP announced that they were doing like enemies, their enemies are a little okay, like the way they're structured. Like it's basically space aliens that are coming down whenever you build too much on a planet, which I really don't like the fact that like if you're building on the planet too much, then the aliens are coming. Like who? I don't like that. I wish
Fair.
you could be the one to initiate the attack. If you're the one initiating the attack, by all means, whatever. And Factorio has a setting where you can actually do peaceful mode, and you could still have biters in game, but you initiate the attack. They're not the ones attacking.
Okay. Have you played RimWorld?
Yeah, I never liked it.
No, okay, that makes
I
sense.
actually don't like it. I can tell you how many hours I have on it though.
I am mildly curious.
I have 3.7 hours.
Jeez, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I played it for like half a stream. I got into it for a little bit. I was like, okay, this is okay. This is all right. And I hadn't played it before. I got it gifted, so it's like I can't like refund it. That'd be like an asshole move. So like I didn't want to. I think it's a good game. IMO. I think it's a fantastic game. I've heard some of my friends have thousands of hours in that fucking game, but it never clicked with me. Never clicked. And a bunch of people were like, "Damn, that sucks," because like they actually would have enjoyed watching me play that game.
Yeah, I've been kind of wanting to get back because I enjoy it, but I haven't put that many hours into it. But all the DLC are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Is this a game that has an achievement for beating it?
Dyson Sphere? I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Well, the goal for Dyson Sphere is to make a Dyson Sphere, right? So, but I actually don't know if there's an achievement for making the Dyson Sphere. I will say I only have 22 achievements, and there's 128 of them.
Jesus fuck.
That's crazy how many.
These kind of games focus on replay value though, so I don't know.
It is very focused on replay value. I'm looking through. I don't know if I see one that has specifically I might be blind. There probably is one. I just can't see it. I just like scroll through the achievements to try and see if there was an achievement to like get the Dyson Sphere. I couldn't see one, but there probably is one. There has to be one. Like that wouldn't make sense if there wasn't.
Okay.
It is literally the goal of the game. So
Well, going by question 1, you're pretty matter of factly, so I don't think you would have put D, although you might not go back because they added combat, or going to.
wait, did you say based off question number 1?
Yeah, because question number 1 was about what is today.
Oh yeah, what was today?
And you could have cheekily just said it's today.
Yeah, could have.
But you felt that was not correct enough. I need to be more precise.
This one is a bit of a fuck you question. I will give it that though. This is a bit of a fuck you question. It's like one of those questions that like you get and you're like, fuck this man, fuck this guy. You know, why would he put this question in? When I know it's this answer and it's actually this answer. Fuck. Well,
You did phrase it as has invalid actually beaten DSP.
yeah,
So I feel like it's got to be between yes and no. Although if there's no achievement for it, then I guess there's no way to really like. You didn't say there wasn't one, and you're just glancing at over 100 achievements. You didn't see it.
Yeah, I glanced at 100. I did like literally just scroll through. I didn't like take my time to look at each individual achievement. I was like, I'll look through it and see if there's like maybe something spots my eye, but I couldn't tell. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten that achievement. Maybe because I haven't gotten that achievement. Maybe I didn't beat it.
I am doing a lot of information gathering because if you only had 22 achievements, you didn't see it.
I mean,
Fuck.
the funny thing about this, right, is that like no and he never will are basically the same thing in a sense. Because if I haven't beaten it already, then I probably won't, right? And then like he likes to think he did is, you know, my ego. And my ego always gets the better of me. If Hollis were here right now, he'd probably like be people giggling. He's the one that like has constantly been telling me to go back and play DSP. Funny enough, I was talking about this yesterday too. Oh, was it? Yeah, I think it was yesterday or the day before that, probably. It's
Alright,
been
well,
like
you
a
made it
meme for
sound
like
like it's not
it's been a
B or D.
DSP has been basically like the meme on this with between me and Hollis for like since I played DSP the first time around.
Okay. Hmm. Oh my god. Okay. Uh, I was like hovering between no and yes, but now I'm like not even thinking about no, and he never will. But now it's a meme.
What? I just got the Kuro joke from last night.
What was the crow joke from last night?
I feel stupid.
Are you striking when the iron's fucking ice cold?
When the hello. When she said hello, so we have this little inside joke on Discord in our K-Kona Discord. Where like when we played Phasmophobia, we would constantly be like, "Hello? Hello? Are you there? Are you there? Are you pizza? Hello?" even though that doesn't really do anything, you have to like actually say like specific lines for the ghost to like react to, right?
Right.
And so like that every time somebody says like hello, hello, we're like, what are you playing Phasmophobia?
Man, I wish I still liked that game. I'm hoping it gets some big updates because I played too much of it.
I mean, I think it did get like an update recently, didn't it?
I'm not sure. I know it's for whatever reason, I've just been having the hardest time going back to it.
Yeah, it is one of those games where it's like, I'm just not entirely sure whether or not I want to play it ever again. I definitely am not probably playing it ever again because I think the direction it went, it like kind of 180'd itself.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
And it just like it doesn't seem as fun anymore. And like because we have such a cracked group at that game, like we can smell the air and we'd be like, "Oh, that's a fucking poltergeist," you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's not even fun trying to run away or like hide in places or anything like that.
Is this a meme question, by the way?
This is kind of a meme question.
Fuck, that's kind of okay.
I want to say it's like more meme than serious. That's why it's kind of like the fuck you question, you know? It's like, why would you? I hate that you put this here.
And you're not going back to this game because of the combat that they put in now?
At the current moment, I have no intentions of going back to the game. However, that could change.
Okay. Doesn't sound like D. I'm gonna be so mad if it's a B.
You're gonna be even more mad if it's like C, I feel.
Because if there's an achievement for beating the game, but you don't have it, that's fucked.
Oh, I have an ad soon. Oh no.
I'm stalling way too hard.
That's good. This is great. There's not really like a time limit. Although that would have been funnier, I feel. Do you think Seo could join the DC if he feels comfortable? What, the Keikona Discord? Probably. There's a lot of people in that Keikona Discord. Lots of our friends.
Like a redneck character, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is that from Awkward Team Hunger Force?
No, it's from Twitch.tv. What? Keikona W is a Twitch emote.
Is it really?
Yeah. What did you just say? I'm so confused.
I thought it was the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Oh, well, you know, that's what it is. I did not know that was K-Kona this whole time.
Yeah, that's Keikona. Well, we called it Keikona W. At first, funny enough, we have way more Europeans than we have Americans in there. I think we're
Okay.
overshadowed by quite a bit.
Mm.
But we called it Keikona W because we were playing Farming Sim, and that was like the Keikona W game was the farm. And so I was like, Keikona W.
Fair enough. My friend has a TTS that's labeled K-Kona, and just it's the most redneck TTS I've ever heard.
Now we have to stall for the ad. Now we have to stall 50 seconds for the ad.
The thing that bothers me with this question is that if there is an achievement for beating the game,
And I haven't gotten
and
it.
it's
That
not
means...
yes or no, that's some shit. You know? And it sounds like you haven't even thought about that. You mentioned your pride.
Bro, I put yes and no there. I'm gonna be real for you. I put yes and no there. I was like, this is gonna be funny as fuck. I don't know why my ad running thing disappears before the ad is over. Why does it still do that? Streamer bot, you're not supposed to do that, buddy.
I know Mix It Up has a function, but I don't know how well it works. I'm gonna be using it soon though to find out. Erg. Okay. I think
Jesus Christ.
Vendor doesn't fucking know.
Vendor doesn't know. Vendor doesn't. Vendor likes to think she knows.
Okay. I'm gonna pick C. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Fuck it. I'm gonna pick
All
C.
right. Is C your final answer?
Yeah.
Sayo.
I'm going straight to your achievements after this.
What if I actually have the achievement and I just didn't look? I didn't look hard enough. Your answer is correct.
Fuck you. I don't even feel good about that. That's
See, it's a fuck you question, man. Look, this is the achievement. I don't know. I don't see it here. I don't see it here. Do you see it? Do you see? Do you see where it says build the Dyson sphere? I don't see build the Dyson sphere here.
I don't know. Is starting the warp engine beating the game? I don't.
No, it's build a Dyson sphere. You have to build a Dyson sphere to beat the game.
Oh, right there. May complete the game.
Where?
It was up. You passed.
Mission accomplished. Complete the game.
How is this a special event? It's because we're all special needs. It's fine.
It's who wants to be a billionaire, you know? Your next question for 50 minutes on the clock is how many games have I 100%ed? Is it A, 6, B, 7, C, 8, or D, 9? This is not including, by the way, I should mention, this is not including the fact that, technically speaking, I have 100% on borderless gaming. That's not included. This doesn't count. This is not a
I
game.
didn't realize this fucking thing had a fucking achievement. Okay.
But that's not a game.
Oh.
That's not a game. I had to look this up earlier because I even didn't know. I want you to know the numbers I had before this were 1, 2, 3, 4 because I thought I had like maybe 3 100% at best. Apparently,
Did you bring this up on stream?
I have more than that. I don't remember if I brought this up on stream, but we did talk about it at some point. I think I remember Hollis mentioning how many achievements I got 100% on, and he was like, I can't believe you got this many achievements 100%. And I was like, wait, I have that many? I thought I had
This is something that comes up in like private conversations or in like a group chat. I don't fucking know. I don't even know how many games I've 100%ed.
You don't know how? Steam tells you actually. If you go into your like profile and then go to all your games, there's an achievement completion section, and you click it, and it tells you how many ones you got 100% of, because it'll have a blue ribbon.
I'll check after this, I guess. I am curious now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Excuse me. I know I got all the achievements in Vampire Survivors. That was a good time.
Oh, did you? Dude, I need to go back to that game at some point. Dude, there's just so many games to play. Holy fuck! I'm spoiled for games. I'm spoiled for games, man.
Next year's probably gonna be even worse too.
Like,
as far as like new releases.
Hold on. Where the fuck is my where the hell is my god dang list? Hold on. Don't save that.
The number 8 is one of my favorite numbers, but I don't know if I should pick it purely because of that.
Like, we got Factorio 2.0 coming up, freaking COD this weekend, Unreal 2 next month, Farming Sim next month, Microsoft Flight Sim next month. Like, fucking shit, bro.
I just made a fucking list.
Fucking shit, bro. How do I... So many games, man.
You haven't 100%ed Borderless Gaming yet. At least it's not just that one then. If it was.
Yeah, that's not included because that's not technically a game. That's not a game.
Okay. So it's whatever Steam says -1.
Yeah, whatever Steam says -1.
Man.
And it is, in fact, an answer here. One of these is actually correct for sure. I double checked. And you have to remember the fact that Steam technically has taken away my 100% from Factorio because it's added 50 new achievements because of 2.0. But I do have it.
I don't fucking know. I'm gonna ask chat, so if they're wrong, I can feel less bad about this.
Alright, using your last lifeline of asking chat. Chat, Hackett did say 8. Do you want to go for 8? He said 8 earlier. I don't know. Vinder, do you back up Hackett here on 8? Is C chat's guess here? Is the question I'm asking. Because, like, I play like 5 games. I don't play 5 games! I've played multitude of games. Listen, just because this month I've played basically the same game this entire month doesn't mean I only play like 5 games.
I want to be pretty bad when Wild comes out, so I don't blame you.
Your answer is 7? Wait, you just changed it up like that? You had 8 before, and now you're going
8
7?
before you brought up the clause with desktop, whatever.
Borderless Gaming?
Yeah. That's a really good program, by the way.
Yeah, it's nice. That's right, you changed the rules. So you think with Borderless Gaming, I've only done 8?
What do you mean only? That's the second highest answer.
True. That is true. That is the second highest answer.
Now it's making it sound like...
now I'm making you second guess me.
You're in my head, dude.
Wow. This is beautiful. Oh, God, I'm having so much fun. God, chat. I love torturing my friends, you know? It's great.
You're a benevolent sadist, at least.
This is what happens, you know? You get so popular, you're at the top there, and you have to, you know, you have to be humble now.
What do you mean at the top?
You gotta be humbled now, you know?
I stop by like so many people's streams. Like, granted, I don't watch as much as I'd like to. But...
See what he's saying? He thinks he's above.
That's not. Oh my god, this is some bullshit.
he doesn't even watch, bro. He doesn't even watch.
You know, I got more than halfway into the questions. I did good. I did okay.
You have gotten pretty far. You have. Chat says 7 or 8. Chat is very like all over the place because Hackett's the one that's like giving the answers here. He's the only one that probably knows.
I like his confidence.
Chat is him. Yeah, he is chat. You know, he's either 7 or 8. Vinder is like confident that I've only played 5 games, even though 5 is not a freaking answer on here. Vinder, 5 isn't an answer here.
I was gonna bring that up. I mean, you've had a Steam account for like what? Probably nearly a decade.
Less than that, probably, right? No way. Have I?
I think it's got to be definitely over 5 years. Like rounding up, it'll be 10.
Oh yeah. Wow, 10 years. Holy shit. I've had
Oh,
2013? Jesus fuck.
11 years.
Jesus.
Spicy.
What the fuck? I didn't know that. I honestly thought I
Fuck
was
it.
like,
I'm going all in on Hackett. I don't need to be doubting. I'm just gonna say 7.
you're gonna say 7.
We're gonna say 7.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. You all are gonna say 7. Final answer.
It's a lucky number.
You are incorrect. It was 8. It was
God
8.
damn it.
It was
9 counting.
8.
Okay.
9 would have been it if borderless gaming did count. It was 8. It wasn't 7. Where do you see 7? All right, I'm gonna show you right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Factorial 8. Factorial isn't on the top here because I lost the blue ribbon. Were you not paying attention?
That's some bullshit.
You weren't paying attention. I lost a blue ribbon because they added more achievements, but I had the blue ribbon. I had the blue ribbon when I made this fucking
100%
quiz. I had the blue ribbon when I made the quiz, man. I had it. The blue ribbon existed. Hell, I could go here to my freaking library, go to Factorial right now, and you'll see the blue ribbon. Look. I go. Never mind, it's 43%. They changed it. Frick. It was blue ribbon yesterday. It was blue ribbon yesterday. I promise you it was blue ribbon.
I didn't really think about the quiz being retroactive or not.
It was in fact 8. I 100% in Factorio. It did happen. It was caught many times that I showed the blue ribbon. I even have a picture of me having the blue ribbon.
I didn't even think about currently. You even brought up earlier that they made this back in September.
I made this like
And Factorio got its update recently. I should have been able to put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, damn, you should have. You should have. See, sometimes you can't trust chat, you know?
I mean,
sometimes you just can't.
Right, like right now.
I mean, technically, yes. Hackett is technically right at this current moment. But look, there it is. There's the picture. That's my Factorio. That's the blue ribbon. I had it. I had it at one point.
I can feel Hackett's anger because they totally just went and looked.
Oh, dude. Copium? What do you mean copium? I had it. Chad, I'm pretty sure I showed this in the last few days that Factorio had the blue ribbon.
I was gonna say double or nothing, but 50 minutes is a lot. I don't know.
The question wasn't how many did I have, it's how many do I have? I mean, I can double or nothing the next question. I can that's not a bad idea, honestly. Double or nothing the next question could be a good idea. I don't remember what the next question was. I've lost track of where we are in comparison to my cheat sheet. Because I
feel like I'm obligated to watch at least a good portion of your event. If I fucking double or nothing other people's watch time.
If you don't watch a portion of the Megathon, I will actually call you out.
I'm okay with that.
I will legitimately be
How long is the Megathon?
I hope it's 12 days.
And this is adding time on that? I forgot. How is this going?
This is where the timer starts. So I didn't know how much time I initially wanted to start with. I was like, what do I do for that? Like, I don't know. I can just pick a random number, or I could just like say whatever and then it'll be fine.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? Wait a minute. I'm doing a game show. I have to set that up for chat because that was one of the sub goals. I'm like, okay, game show, sure. I can put that with the game show. And then I was like, But what game show would be great for this? And then
I can't have the timer start at 0. I can't do that. 50 minutes is pretty good. Yeah, 50 hours is 50 hours starting time.
50 hours? No, it's minutes. It's minutes. It goes minutes. This is minutes. It's not hours. It's minutes. Imagine 720 hours. I'm pretty sure 720 hours would be all 12 days. I'm like 95% of that. But yeah, it can go up to 12 days. It's up to chat whether or not they actually make it the full 12. If they don't, I will probably not just stop whenever the timer reaches 0, and then what's it called? If it doesn't make it to New Year's, I've already said that like I probably will still stream the ball drop because I've been wanting to do that forever now.
That does sound cool.
And it's got
my OCD wants a 60-minute timer, but honestly, 50-minute starting timer is pretty solid.
Well, it wouldn't even be a 60. It would be a double or nothing, so it'd be a 120.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even think of it that way.
It would be a 120.
Fuck, that's value.
Yeah. Think about it that way, you know? I didn't think you would mess up on this one. I'm gonna be honest. Call me a scammer all you want. Call me a scammer all you want. It was technically 8. Technically 8. When I made this, I thought it was less. I thought it was like 4 at best. I had it 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally, I wish I had my old. Wait, do I have my old numbers? I do. Look here. Hold on. I'm taking a screenshot. Of when I made this, September 19th, up to this question. Right? I'm taking this screenshot. I'm sending this to myself. And then I am showing you, chat. I'm showing you that I thought it was going to be like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Look! Right there. September 19th, 2024 at 4 a.m. Mind you. 4 a.m. I'm like, 50 minutes. How many games has M 100%ed? I put in 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I was like, I didn't 100% that many. There's no way. I had to double check. I went back and double checked. Like last week. And I was like, wait, how many did I actually 100%? After Hollis had said that I did like the freaking 8 games or whatever it was. I was like, wait,
this
really?
is
it's crazy.
Mildly contentious for sure. At this point, we should just count Borderless Gaming.
That would be nice. That wouldn't be right either way.
Well, if we go off of your current Steam achievements, it would be right.
That technically would be wrong again. How many games did I 100% yesterday? What's the question again? How many games has M 100%ed? Yeah, 100%. How many games have I 100%?
If we're gonna be fair, the question before this one is even more bullshit. So.
True. Dude, 7 was funny as fuck, dude. By far. Okay. I won't scam. I'll give you the 60. No double. No double. I can give you the 60.
You're willing.
I'm willing to give you the 60 to not scam, because chat is calling me scammers. Although it says try this game again, so I'm assuming I have to go all the way through and click every correct answer.
That's fine. It's a little overview.
Just to get back there.
It would be really funny if you got one of these wrong on the way there, though.
Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Well, I'm not going to give up the chance of more content. I want to see question 9.
That would be comedy. You know?
Would it be comedy?
Oh, there it is. He likes to think this was the last question, bro. Oh, God, that was such a good question. Oh, and all your lifelines are spent, by the way.
Man, 8's one of my favorite. I have 2 favorite numbers, and it's 8 and 13. Oh, man.
All right. For the 60, question number 9, since I'm not a scammer. Definitely not a scammer. How many times
That
has
last
M
question
said
was
"come" this stream? Has
This
it-
stream?
Has it been A 1, B 5, C 10, or D every time?
You retroactively knew how many times you were going to say "come"
Yeah, I did.
back in September,
Yeah, I did. I did know how many times I would say it.
but not how
This
many
stream.
Steam achievements you'd have. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I would say it. Say it again. What if I don't want to?
I haven't made an active effort to see how many times you've said "come." You haven't been talking too weird.
That's crazy. It's weird. It's like
It'd be really
it's like
crazy if
it's
we
like
get
I
back to the
forced
bot.
myself not to say it just so that this question can pop up. just waiting for the question to pop up in the question. I mean, yeah, it's in the question, but does that mean it's, how many times before this question did I say it? How many times?
I don't know if you said it before reading the question out loud.
Listen. I had to put some debate in there, What's the word again? I don't know. What's the word? I don't remember. Say it. Say it. What was the word again?
Do phonetic pronunciations of the word count?
No.
Okay.
It's just the full word. Just the word.
And it
that
has to be
word's-
in that context.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like just normally,
Okay.
right? Because I
You said,
do.
I don't know when Theo's gonna
if
come
you watch
over
it-
here. Then, all right.
If you watch a stream, Vinder's right. It's so ingrained into my vocab that it just like it's in every stream at least 20 times. But how many times have I said it this stream? How many times?
With how much fucking small talk I've been making and buying fucking dime.
Does he even remember? I don't.
You could have also fucked up.
I could have, but I don't think I have. I think if you scrub the VOD, I'm pretty sure I haven't fucked up. I know what this answer
You were
is.
like rubbing your hands together when making this, when you coming up.
Dude,
with this
I was
idea.
like, oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be real good. This is gonna be great. I just gotta make sure. I gotta be careful though, because if I do the wrong thing, if I say the wrong way, it can all go downhill.
Fuck, I was here for the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you're trying to get all your comes out so that it would add up to whatever.
I'm trying to get. Holy shit.
I
No,
don't
that's
think
out
he
of
said
pocket,
a
bro.
cum joke to the glizzy. He said,
That's-
can I have your glizzy?
Oh. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The glizzy one almost caught me off guard. I was gonna say like, I was gonna say something for it, but then I was like, nah. Let me not.
Your clip player at the beginning doesn't count, right?
No. Clips do not count. Clips don't count. Just me actually on stream right here in the moment,
Okay. Because I feel like the clip thing, I think I pulled up one of the cum ones.
M was gooning the whole time.
Fuck.
I wasn't gooning!
That's gotta be against Twitch TOS somewhere.
Listen, it's Seo,
What do you... Okay.
gotta glaze my friend.
That's fucking insane.
What's up, Nino? How are you doing? Oh my god.
Alright,
Nino.
well, fuck it. I'm gonna pick one for the number one glizzer.
1. A is your final answer? Dude, you've missed a lot, Nino. You've missed a lot.
Oh, you mean I've missed... Oh, the stream.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Missed a lot.
It would have been such a pain in the ass for it to be any number other than 1.
Okay. Is this your final
Are
answer?
you saying it in the... Fuck, now give me a second.
It's not your final answer?
That's my final answer.
It is, in fact, correct. I've only said it. I literally waited for this question just to only say it once.
I figured. I was fucking. Oh. Man.
I was being deliberate too. I was like, but don't say come, don't say come, don't say come, don't say come.
This entire stream has been a goon session. That's fucking insane.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Not even November yet.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. So it's okay. You know.
True. We got our one in today.
We gotta you gotta come. You know. 4.
It's gone from 1 to 5 real fast.
Yeah, that's how it works in the stream. For 120 minutes on the clock. Your next question is: how many times did I brick in Ixion? Once. B, twice. C, 4 times. Or D, 6 times.
So brick is soft lock.
Yeah, soft lock, brick. Soft lock, or I don't even think hard lock is a brick because hard lock is like impossible. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I soft lock. I could have reworded it soft lock, but I just put brick because
No, you're fine.
I was like, fuck it, I don't care.
It's the same thing.
Ixion is this space. Well, not space, but like it's in space. You are navigating. Imagine Anno, but in space, in a like an actual spaceship, like a ring, right? And you're having to take care of, like citizens, and basically build them houses, get them food, all this stuff, right?
Oh, I think I watched you or somebody play this.
Surprisingly, very difficult game. It's like if you got Frostpunk, if you've ever played Frostpunk or watched Frostpunk. If you got Frostpunk and then dialed the fucking difficulty to like 1,000,000. That's how this game feels extremely hard. Haven't beaten it once. Haven't even.
I feel like Frostpunk
have played it
is
a
pretty...
fuck ton. I beat Frostpunk instantly, first try. By the way, 8 hours.
Isn't that considered a hard game?
It is in some sense and form, but somehow I beat it in first try. I almost got expelled out of my, but I beat it. I beat it right, like literally the same tick that the vote was going to kick me out. I beat the game. Right at the same tick. And I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah. Literally took me one stream, one day. I beat it. It was so fast. And then like when I started playing Ixion and I realized how fast I beat Frostpunk, I was like, dude, I don't think I could play Frostpunk 2 if it's gonna be like this. Like this is like Frostpunk 2 is gonna be shit. And then Frostpunk 2 ended up being shit anyways. So it's like a win-win.
I had a friend that was really excited for it, and then he didn't say anything after it came out. So
yeah, it's not great. It revolves a lot around more of the like not necessarily politics, but like more of just sections. Like instead of actually what the game was kind of good for, which was the winter effect and the fact that like you had to kind of survive out there. Now it's like more of just like you have to separate your people in certain sections in order to get like certain things done, and I didn't like that. Like that seems rough. Like I have to have politicians. I have to have this community in order for my factory, or for my factory. I'm thinking about factories over here. For my fucking civilization to survive. Like, come on, man. That's like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about Darkest Dungeon 2 either, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't know.
I've never played Darkest Dungeon 1, and I played Darkest Dungeon 2 when it came out. And I was like, this is so much fun. Because I've never played the first one, so I don't know how good the first one is in comparison. But I only really put in like a stream or two into Darkest Dungeon 2 because I just didn't have the time back then to like put in as much time. How much time did I actually put into it? Let's find out. Darkest.
I heard the second one's like a roguelike instead of like they're technically different genres.
Yeah, I put in that's not right. It says 2.6. I swear I played it for more than 2.6 hours.
It was a really good 2.6 hours.
Yeah, but I've never played Darkest Dungeon. Like, I don't have any hours on it. But yeah,
I feel like you would like the first one as well. I don't know which one you'd like more, but
one of these days I will come back to those games. I'm sure because the second one was really fun. I just never played the first one.
so bricking, does that also count game overs?
I don't think there's a game. Is there a game over effect at Ixion? I guess if you don't feed your people. Yeah, because there's a point where you can get like in a Frostpunk they can kind of throw you out. There's a throw you out aspect in Ixion, so no, those don't count. Breaking is like if I did something and then I couldn't progress any further because I did that X thing, right? I soft locked it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I'll say this, it was really easy to soft lock. It was really easy to soft lock.
Well, you're very prideful, and I feel like you would make this answer the max amount. So, I'm gonna pick 6.
You sure about that? 6 is your final answer.
I didn't watch the fucking exchange game, so I'm not sure, but if it's 4, I'm gonna be mad. Not even for a good reason, but
4 or 6?
I mean, I was gonna say 6 is a multiple of 120, but so is 4.
Wait, I didn't even think of that. That's crazy.
So it's fucking 2.
Yeah. The only one not ending is 1. I mean, once would be crazy. If I only bricked once, that would. Oh. I think I would have been like
Yeah, you'd be
glazing myself off to that, dude.
True. In the same sense, if you're very prideful, I don't think you'd want the max number to be the 1. So I don't know. God damn it! I can't commit to a fucking choice. I'm gonna be stupid and pick my lucky number. I'm gonna pick 4.
C4.
C is a good default if I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Is that your final answer? C4.
Yeah, let's go. C4. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I got a freebie and got an extra 10 minutes. I'll take it. If this is wrong.
Your answer is correct.
Holy shit, dude.
It was 4 bricks. Every single one of these, by the way, were because I overused the iron by literally, like, I think 2 or 3, maybe at max. Like, literally, I would mine up the iron, I would get it, and then I would use it for something that I thought was going to be important, and then it ended up not being important, and I couldn't, like, get more iron. So it was like, oh, I bricked. Oh no.
You're really good at estimating, so that must have been fucking oof.
Yeah, I was like, oh, how the fuck did I do that? Like, every time I bricked, I would be like, wait, did I brick? And I'd just be like, fuck, reset.
You're actually insanely good at numbers.
It
don't
was,
think it's
it was
appreciated enough.
rough. I was like, oh shit, man. All right, for 180 minutes on the clock, aka 3 hours. Are you ready for your next question?
I'm ready.
What was the first game I played on stream ever? Was it A, Minecraft, B, Factorio, C, Puyo Puyo Tetris, or D, Vicera Cleanup Detail? To be honest, I don't 100% remember the answer to this question.
Did you know the answer when you made the fucking quiz?
Yeah. I knew the answer when I made the quiz. I had to look this up like 3 days ago or 2 days ago. I was like, shit. What was this?
I mean, if it's your first stream, that's not like first affiliate stream, right? That's just
No, this is like the first stream ever. Like, literally, if you look at my Twitch stats and you like go to my first stream ever, that game, for example.
Okay.
That specific game. And
Fuck, you said Factorio came out in like 2018, so that does kind of line up.
yeah, I did start streaming in 2018. How'd you know? That's crazy.
I clicked on Vinder's name and they were following in 2018.
Son of a bitch! He didn't even know off the rip, bro. He had to click a name. You know what? This is what happens when you get big, chat. This is what happens. You forget about all the little guys, like your friends.
What do you mean?
You don't even remember their first. You weren't even there for their debut. I can't believe that shit.
I didn't know you 6 years ago. I didn't even know you. I think we met like almost 2 years ago now.
More than that, I think. Right? Wasn't it 2020? I swear to God, I thought it was 2020.
That's how long
I only
I've been
started
following
talking
Vinder.
like I've known you for a while, but I've only started talking your chat very recently. Like I didn't talk to you in your chat for a while. Because I would watch you in the background and then I just have you up. And then I just like I wouldn't be able to do anything else because I would be doing other stuff. So I wouldn't be like active in your chat.
I've known you for as long as I've been following Vinder, which was apparently January of 2023.
That's crazy.
So it'll be 2 years in January the 13th.
That's crazy.
Because I'm pretty sure you were there the day that I was following. So almost 2 years.
Yeah. Give or take. This is a very obvious one, by the way. This is pretty obvious. I actually I pulled it up just now and I looked to see which one it was. I did make that the answer, right? That is that's correct, right? I want to double check. Make sure, you know.
Double check that the answer's right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of insane.
The answer's right. The answer's right. The answer's right. The answer is in fact correct. The answer is in here and it is in fact correct. Yeah, I feel like Vinder might know this. You know what's really funny? You want to know what my title was at the time? It was discount Vinder 15% off. Those were my titles back then. It was like discount Vinder. Because that was when we were in Emma's Discord, which is a friend of ours. We were in her Discord, and so like there was this one day that like everybody was a discount of somebody else. So like we would stream and then they would be a discount of the next person. Like so Vinder would stream, I would be the discount Vinder, and then Josh would stream, he would be the discount Invalid, and then Emma would stream and Emma would be the discount Josh. It was like
I know the first stream that I watched of you is when you were collabing with Emma and Vinder.
Yeah, Kupka streamed. Kupka, not Petch. Petch streamed once, but that was like very recent. That was recently. But Kupka streamed. Kupka was the one that streamed a bunch. Kupka still streams, but not as much as me. Like I think nobody streams as much as me anymore.
Oh, this was 6 years ago.
I think like the one who streamed the most back then. I think that was like Emma probably streamed the most back then, and it was like, or it might have actually been Vinder. I don't remember. I remember that, but no way that was your first. That is my first title. Yeah, that was my first title. It was discount Vinder 15% off. Can't fact check because M locked her Discord, her server. Wasn't you? Maybe it was Emma.
There's a chance of Vinder knowing. I feel like Minecraft's a really solid answer. I didn't know you 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Let's see if you're.
Oh right, you were still in college. That's right. I remember that. I was
I think 20.
I had in 2018. I was still in Amazon, so like I barely streamed. I like just booted up for fun.
So you're like 20, maybe 19 years old during this stream.
Yeah.
Just going off of like what people were playing then, Minecraft's a really good answer, but so is Factorio since that came out in 2018.
Well, it didn't come out in 2018, but I did play it a lot.
Oh shit! When did it come out?
Came out in 26, 2014? Factorio release. It's gonna tell me 2022 because that's Factorio 1.0.
Mm-hmm.
But
There's an early access release.
Early access release. Uh, 2016, yeah. No?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no.
2016.
I have one question. You don't have to answer it.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Was your first stream by yourself?
Yes. By myself, yeah. Pretty sure, right? Yeah. The funny thing is the this week, like my first week of streaming, I would stream 3 days in a row. The 5th of November, the 6th of November, and the 7th of November. And it was the same game, and then it ended up going from by myself to doing like a small little server with some of our friends. Which kind of gives it away a little bit because only 3 of these games can be played with other people. Well, actually, technically, all 4 of these games can be played with other people, but only 3 of these games can be made a server with.
Factorio has like an insane multiplayer cap, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, you can have like a bill. I
200
mean, like it's the same with Minecraft, right? You can have like infinite amount. It just depends on how well you can run that, right? So it's like how good is your server?
Factorio
Can you
had multiplayer 6 years ago?
Yes. Factorio came out with multiplayer in like 2017.
You did give me a pretty good hint with Vin might know.
Yeah, Vinder might know. She probably
if they
does
might know. Then it would be a game that they'd be interested in. There's 2 games here that I know they like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when Viscera Cleanup Detail came out. Excuse me.
Let's see. I think that was a sneeze.
It's how I burp, actually.
Oh, bless you.
Appreciate you.
Oh god.
I'd be pretty annoyed if I don't pick Minecraft and it is Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like the streamer's first stream game.
Vicera, is that decently old, like 2015, 2016? Is it really? I didn't know that. I just knew that, like, I knew these 4 were close enough to the first games I played that I was like, oh yeah, this is great. I guess, yeah.
I mean, Vinder also kind of likes Tetris.
Yeah,
I don't know what
has she played
Puyo Tetris
Puyo Tetris? Specifically Puyo Tetris. Also, I did give the hint of server, and Puyo Tetris you can't make a server in.
Oh, that's fair. Huh, okay.
You don't like Puyo Puyo? Puyo Puyo is so easy, though.
If it's server, geez, I don't think you guys would have been doing a dedicated server for Viscera Cleanup Detail.
Never know that. Could have.
Make way more sense for like a listen server. I'm gonna pick Minecraft. If it's
Minecraft.
If I don't pick Minecraft and it is Minecraft, it's gonna suck the
your
worst.
Final answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna settle with Minecraft.
It's so easy. Why don't you play it? I do. I did at one point. Your
Minecraft's definitely the safest general answer.
Is correct. Minecraft was in fact the first stream. Here it is. Right here. Look, it actually was called Discount Vendor 15% off. And it went from solo world to private server the day after. Look at that.
That's actually pretty cool.
This is crazy. I love Twitch stats for this reason and this reason only.
I like it a lot. It's nice to compare yourself to others.
This is also like duration here. I don't know what what is this? This is a Wednesday. What the fuck was I doing playing for 5 hours in Minecraft on a Wednesday for?
It's really easy to just lose your
Yeah,
hours
sure.
to Minecraft.
Sure. But yeah, look, this is November, right? First stream, Minecraft. Next stream, Minecraft, right? And then week after, Minecraft. The week after that, however, was Factorial and Puyo Puyo Tetris. And then it was Minecraft, Vicera, and Puyo Puyo Tetris. That's why I picked these four. Because they were so close together. Like, I did play Factorial at one point here. And I played Vicera at one point here.
The M lore goes hard in this stream.
Yeah. Didn't stream any other time in 2018. Literally the only time in 2018 was November. For whatever reason, I was like, I'm going to boot it up. And then I streamed 6 total times. And that's it. That was my 2018 stream highlights. Imagine that. For 300 minutes, aka how many hours is that?
5?
5 hours. Is it really? Wait, really?
Yeah, because.
Oh yeah. Math. I couldn't do quick math for some reason. I'm really bad at that.
You had to resist fucking saying the word "come" for 2 hours. So
Yeah,
I'm proud of you regardless.
I did have to resist saying the word "come" for 2 hours.
Don't know if that's a record, but maybe.
I don't know. It might be. Somebody go back, watch every VOD for like the last year. Holy shit.
You need a little how many days has it been since the word "come's" been said?
Dude, I should have a little counter, like, accident, days since last accident, and it'd be like 0. Days since last time said come, 0.
The phrasing on that is very important.
Oh, man. All right, for 300 minutes, days since last come. 300 minutes on the clock. Are you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
All right. Your next question is, in Monopoly, who gave up in order to beat Josh Kupka? Was it Josh Petch, Xeroxis, Nino, or no one? It was Waffle server stuff when me and you did PO3. Was that 2018? That wasn't 2018. I thought that was like 2019. Was that really 2018?
I've seen Josh Patch a lot. I did not. No, I did realize. Okay, never mind. What's their Twitch name?
Huh? Joshua
Josh
Petch?
B? It's just Joshua Patch. Okay.
Yeah, it's just Joshua Petch. He's Joshua Petch on everything.
Okay, I've seen him all around a lot.
Yeah, there's only like one. Well, I guess Nino technically is like.
I didn't even know you streamed Monopoly.
Yeah, we did.
When?
This was, I think this one specifically, this Monopoly stream was the New Year stream last year.
Oh, okay.
Or 2023? 2023? Was it 2023? Yeah, I think so. AKA the
makes
Megathon.
sense.
No, wait, no, it was before the Megathon. Because the Megathon didn't exist when the stream happened, right? Was it? No, it was 2022, I think. Yeah, maybe. Probably. He's typing!
Sorry, I'm typing. The person got really mad when I asked the question to and then just didn't say anything after that.
No, this was not recent. This was not recent at all. This was like a year or two ago. But in that game, Josh Kupka was absolutely owning us. And then I think I will say this, Nino got turned into a bot. We were playing with Nino, we were playing with me, we were playing with Kupka, and we were playing with one other person that could be on this list. And then Nino got turned into a bot. And then Kupka abused Nino's bot.
It
and
sounds really bad out of
bought.
context.
Yeah, it sounds really bad out of context. Bought everything off of Nino for like stupid cheap, and it ended up making Nino bankrupt, and his bot had to resign from the game. So it was just me, Petch. I mean, not Petch. Shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't say that.
I don't think I'm smart enough to connect those dots in any meaningful way.
Fuck.
It was you and Patch, huh?
I tried so hard. Shit. I was like, fuck, dude, don't say it. Don't say it. This is the promised game show. This is the promised game show of Who Wants
I'm
to Be a Millionaire.
overthinking it anyway because I didn't hear if you said the last one standing where you and Josh matched.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna leave it at. I'm gonna stop saying anything now.
Yeah, I can still overthink that one.
This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, except it's time. So it's how much time am I starting the megathon with? And right now we're at 300 minutes, aka 5 hours.
2 hours is a lot better than 50 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours is, well, 3 hours technically. If you were to not,
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. I can't do math.
if you were to get this wrong, it'd be 3 hours.
I dead ass all 300. I'm like, yep, that's 3 hours. There's a 3 there.
300 hours. No.
Let's go.
How many hours is 12 days? If it's 24 hours a day times 12.
It's over 240 48 on 240, 284?
288 hours.
Yeah.
288 hours.
It is almost 3. Yeah, I mean,
That's
would
basically almost 300. That is crazy.
Huh.
I didn't even notice that. I didn't even point that together. But no, it's not 300 hours. 300 minutes. Minutes, chat. We're talking minutes. Starting point in 288 hours. Yeah, you guys are actually subbing to remove time now.
Okay, this is Monopoly between you, Josh P, Josh K, and Nino.
Maybe. Xeroxis could have been there. For all I know. Who knows?
I think I've heard Soroxis' name said, but I don't think I've ever seen them in chat.
He's on and off because he works a lot and he's like I don't know what else he does, to be completely honest, but he's moved a lot too in like the last year. So but he's
Interesting.
He's a very cool guy.
I wish I
Whenever
knew
we
these
hang out.
people well at all.
Whenever we hang out. Listen. If you actually do want to join K-Kona, you get to know them.
I was invited for Minecraft, and I was like down, but at the same time I was trying to keep up with other stuff, so I didn't end up doing it. But I would be down.
I mean, you don't have to necessarily go into the server and like immediately game with people, because like we don't game with people anyways. So it's like that.
Perfect. Kind of people.
We never game in that server, you know.
A bunch of introverts.
What's
Hey, Blaze.
up, Blaze? Most of the time we just sit in VC. Yeah, a good amount of the time we did sit in VC. What happened to 7TV? Is it broken or no? It's maintenance. Gonna be honest, I've been in K-Kona for years now, and maybe talked to Soroxis twice. Yeah, Soroxis is one of the guys that just comes in. We talked to him a lot before that though, like a lot. Like he would come in like almost every other day.
Well, I don't know the answer. You did fumble of saying Josh P, and you weren't very happy about that.
As Triton likes to say, this is not a gaming Discord; it's a React Discord. True.
Christ.
True.
React streams are really popular.
Yeah.
At least there's a lot of popular streamers that do reaction streams.
Dude, I was doing I don't know if you were there yesterday. Was it yesterday, Chad? Yeah, yesterday when I was doing the demos. we were watching Linus's new video on his rating the best setups, and it's a 26-minute video. Think about that for a second. How long do you think it took me to watch that video with the reaction of Twitch and the video at the same time?
I'm gonna say 3 hours.
You were close. It was 2 hours to watch a 26-minute video on best setups. Dude, and I was eating during it. But fucking easiest content of my life. Like, I get it. I get why streamers do it. I get it. It's so easy. You just pop a video, you fucking pause every like 20 minutes or like every 5 minutes to like fucking analyze this shit. It's like, holy shit, dude. So
I hate
easy.
doom scrolling YouTube shorts because it's always like some stupid reaction short, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
That's why you personalize your YouTube shorts. You say, don't recommend this channel anymore.
I've done it a few. Yeah, TikToks I think is better overall for just being entertained.
Pause monster. M is a YouTube short master. True. I do watch a lot of shorts. I do.
I'm gonna say Josh P because I wish I knew these people well enough. Maybe I'll get the chance to this year.
Josh P, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Josh P is in fact correct.
And you really,
was-
you should have just stone faced when you said his name.
Dude, I gave it away so fast. I crumbled. I was like, shit.
I wouldn't have thought anything.
Shit.
You just listed everybody's name that was there.
Shit.
It is what it is.
I should have just kept going. I should have been like with Josh P. Xeroxis, and then I could have like easily rolled that off the tongue. I didn't. I stopped myself, and I don't know why. Time to start KSP for today. I will not blow up. Good luck. All right. 480 minutes on the clock, aka what is that real quick? Like 20 hours or something. I don't know. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Well, 305 hours, so another 3 hours on top of that.
8. There we go.
8
I can do math. I can do math. For 8 hours on clock, aka 480 minutes. Your question, are you ready?
Yeah.
How many kills in Valorant did I get? Was it A? 0. B, 16. What the fuck, bro? C, 25. Or D, 32. I'm going to make sure that I actually put the right answer for this.
Did you stream this?
Yeah. I played Valorant on stream. I did.
How many streams?
I played Valorant on stream. I did it twice, I think. Like a while ago. I don't remember when. Like it's got to be like probably a month ago now.
It'd be
Maybe
pretty
even
fucking amazing
2?
if you streamed this twice and then could have.
Yeah,
But no,
that'd
I
be
don't
crazy.
think you're.
That would be
I
crazy.
don't think you're that bad at games.
That would be crazy.
I think you're good at games, but maybe not Valorant.
He doesn't know. He thinks I'm good at games. He doesn't know.
I think you got more than 0 kills over the course of 2 streams.
He doesn't know. Okay, hold on. We might need to stall for time for a second here. What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
You move a what?
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
There's no way you streamed a game, a fucking competitive shooting game twice and then get a single fucking kill.
You don't know. What if I didn't? What if I didn't get a
I want
kill?
it to be 0, but I don't think it's 0.
What if I didn't actually get a kill? What if I was that bad that like you thought I was good enough to get kills? Like think about it for a second there, right?
Uh-huh.
And like what if?
If you streamed Valorant twice and didn't get a kill, I feel like you're required to do another stream of it. You can't end it off on no kill.
I like genuinely don't remember like off the top of my head how many kills I did actually get. Oh, we got an ad. That's why I was stalling for time, by the way. And so it's like I like it's kind of a toss up in a sense because like I kind of don't know, but I do know like the answer should be correct. I'm double checking to make sure, but it should be correct that is in fact the answer that is the that goes with it. So it's like at the same time,
I could see you being prideful enough to somehow not get any kills the first time streaming it, so you had to do it a second time, and then you did get some numbers on the board.
I
I don't think
mean,
you played this by yourself.
no, I played this with one of my friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically they carried. I'm just gonna say that for a fact. They definitely carried. 100% they carried. They were like,
if I were to play Valorant right now for like an hour, I probably wouldn't get a kill.
They were like cracked. They were cracked.
I went hard on it when it came out.
Hold on. Hold on one second. I need to check something real quick. I just need it like real fast. Just real fast.
Are you checking things?
Chat, it's me, Bin Valley.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It was fine. I definitely didn't fuck anything up.
I don't know if you did, but I'll be right back. I just need to make sure I didn't put something in the freezer.
Uh oh. What did he put? What did he need to check that shouldn't be in the freezer? The coke? The dead body? Like, what's happening here? He forgot to unfreeze the chicken. Oh no. Not the chicken. Not again. Oh. I would top frag every game. Would you? Would you really? You would top frag every game? Would that be you?
Okay, I totally did put something in the freezer.
I'm so
I
confused.
forgot to unfreeze the chicken. Dude, chicken, I might actually have chicken tonight.
I was so confused. I'm
Alright,
like,
cool, then explode.
what are you going on about?
There's ginger ale.
Ginger ale?
Yeah, I like ginger ale.
Oh, it was the Coke? No, it wasn't. It was ginger ale.
I did also buy Cokes, though.
You put that shit in the freezer, though?
Because I forget to put it in the fridge, and it's usually like just before stream. So I'm like, all right, if it can be in the freezer for an hour and a half, and then it's like the perfect temperature.
Nah, that's kind of weird, though.
Is it?
That sounds like a really popular streamer would do, you know?
No.
Like, yeah. So, you know,
if I was a popular streamer, I'd have a mini fridge in my room.
These top streamers, man, always think they're above everybody else. Can't put it in the fridge. You gotta put it in the freezer, you know?
Don't you have a mini fridge in your room?
I make no comment on whether or not I have
the popular streamer.
whether or not I have a mini fridge in my room. I actually do no longer have a mini fridge in my room because this is a completely different house.
Oh, I didn't realize you moved. Hold on.
Yeah, I moved a long time ago. But the fridge isn't that far away. It's like literally a walk. It's like right there. It's right outside my door. There's a fridge. So.
Okay. I've had to ballpark this. I don't know. Sounds like it didn't go well, but I have faith in you that you got more than 0 kills. So I'm gonna go with, is that a Valorant clip?
Of what? Oh, of you playing Valorant? The wall bangs? Or is this fucking COD? Not COD, CS.
Are you in this?
No. We never played Valorant together. This was also 5 years ago when I didn't play Valorant. This was week 1 of the closed beta. I didn't play it back then.
I was pretty good back during closed beta. Back when nobody knew the fucking maps.
What the fuck? You just fucking shot the wall? You can do that with that thing? That's fucking... what the shit? I didn't know that.
I'm gonna say you got 16 kills.
B16, is that your final answer?
If you got 0 fucking kills across 2 streams, you have to go back to It has to be more than 0. There's no way. If it's not, I'm sorry for being such an asshole.
How dare you think so low of me that you think I would get 16 kills?
I think you'd get at least 16.
So is B16 your final answer then?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick at the 16.
16 is actually incorrect. It was 32.
Damn. You
It
picked
was
the
32.
max? Okay, that's kind of insane.
It was 32.
Did you do that to
And
make
I can
yourself feel better?
I can pull it up right now. I can pull it up right now. I have 69 deaths. Nice. 32 kills. 32 kills. This is my actual stats on Valorant. 32 kills. We got 2 wins.
It's a pretty nice amount of deaths.
Yeah, it's great. It's a good amount of deaths. 32
I think it's
kills.
insane that you put 32 in this quiz and you're like, that looks really low. I need to make every other answer.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, nah. 32 would be like if I had 32, 64, 128, 256. You would pick 32. I had to put it with lower numbers.
If I went to play Valorant now, I would do even worse. So I'm not even gonna.
64% KD, what the fuck? Dude, I don't know how I got 32 kills, but I did. I
got debated.
Caught the... Yeah, dude. You were close, though. You were
I
close.
thought I knew how your brain worked, but no, I was wrong.
No. Nobody knows how this brain works. Nobody knows how this brain works. Dude.
Can we at least peek at the other questions?
Yeah, we can. 5 hours, though.
Okay,
It's not
well.
terrible. It's not terrible.
That's a lot more. Yeah, that's like pretty standard, I'd say.
He doesn't even know how his brain
3
works.
hours is like standard.
Uh...
Nobody can guess what you're gonna do if you don't even know what you're gonna do.
Exactly, Chad. See, we gotta get invalid into more FPS games. Nah, I can't do FPS games, dude. I suck at FPS games. I'm so bad at FPS games.
I'm pretty done with FPS games. I might end up trying Marvel Rivals though, because that was kind of fun.
All right, just real quick, speeding through these questions real fast.
A little recap for people that weren't here.
Yeah, of all the crazy wild questions, even the like horrible one.
You gave a handful of these away, thankfully.
Yeah, I did. I was very
Jeopardy was free.
Yeah, Jeopardy was free. The
I don't
DSP
agree
one
with
was
the DSP one at all.
the DSP one. It was a fuck you question. This one technically counts, but you know.
I agree with your logic for this one.
This one though, you can't say I didn't cook with this question. This question was great, dude.
You made me regret stalling for so much time because I was to think back for 2 hours on whether or not you said come at all.
That was the point. I was like, dude, I need this guy to stall a little bit. So I'm gonna force him to stall. I'm gonna force him into this like conversation. We're gonna get into a rhythm so that he doesn't even know. He doesn't know how much time has passed, how little attention you're paying. And then I'm gonna shoot him with this.
Like 5 minutes in, that'd be wild.
Dude, that would have been crazy. Yeah. This was one, by the way. This was one. I literally waited until this question popped up just to say the word come.
Somebody might go through the VOD and fact check that.
Fact check it. I, for sure, never
the clip
said
layer
come.
doesn't count, even though it is technically him saying it. It was past
the clip. Yeah, it was a past me. The clip doesn't count. The clip shouldn't count. That doesn't make sense. Why would the clip count? The Monopoly one was such a good dude. Fuck me, man. I hate myself for not doing the Monopoly one. All right. The next question would have been, if you got this correct, question number 14 for 600 would have been, when did the first eco server start? Which I doubt you know what the answer for this question is.
Of course I don't know. I watched, I actually saw some clips of you playing eco. Bender says March.
March? Nope. Was not March. Wasn't
Was it
March.
April?
Nope, wasn't April. Was not April.
I wouldn't have guessed January. Maybe February?
No, you should have guessed January then. Because it was, in fact, January 2023 when the eco server... The first eco server was January 2023. I
would have absolutely got that wrong.
I can pull that up on my Twitch stats to show you that it was, in fact, January 2023. It was.
Then I appreciate you also preemptively getting it wrong. It makes me feel a little better.
Oh, man.
Well, this one wouldn't have gone well either.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the final question?
The final question.
The Big 15?
The Big 15 was, who really won at Monopoly? Was it Josh K, Nino, M, or the friends we made along the way?
Well, you're prideful. Didn't someone suicide for Josh K? That's crazy.
Yeah, and his name isn't on here. It was Petch, by the way. Petch was like, and Val, you got this. And I was like, I don't got this. I don't got this. Don't do anything stupid. And then he gave me all his stuff. It was like, here you go.
I think it's wild that the person who threw to save, to kill, apparently the big threat that was Josh K wasn't on here for who.
You really would have. Yeah, he wasn't on here.
You're such an asshole. Okay, so it's you jack.
Funny enough,
I made along the way. Was it actually the cute answer?
It was the cute answer.
Well, let's go. I'm okay. You know, if you don't have Josh P on here, this is the next best one.
Oh.
I respect that.
3 hours though. 3 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad.
How long did you think this was gonna go for?
The game show in general, or just like
game show in general.
Where you
we got 3
you
hours
would get
start timer, so that's cool. Or 5 hours. We got 5 hours.
I honestly thought you would fumble at question 8. I'm not gonna lie. I thought question 8 was gonna get you.
I don't remember. Didn't I get question 8 wrong? Wasn't that the achievements?
No, question 8.
Oh, it was 9. It was achievements.
Question 9 was achievements. I will pull up the list right now. The list is here. Bonk. Oh, oops, wrong one. Wrong copy pasta. That's me being a streamer, not knowing how to copy pasta. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
You should take notes. It's commendable.
Wrong copy pasta. These are the questions. So question 8 was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was how many games did I 100%?
Oh.
I 100% was like, I mean, this is the wrong numbers, but I 100% was like, you're not gonna get this. You're not gonna get this. Technically, you did fumble. You did technically fumble at 100%, but I gave it to you anyways because of the factorial, quote unquote, not being.
Technically, it was a Wii fumble. I did use the chat interaction for that one.
Yeah, chat was a big help.
And they just checked your Steam achievement.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they can. That's the beauty with chat. They can just Google, right? They can literally just be like, easy. Let me type this up. But some of these questions are like, you gotta go to a specific VOD at a specific time to be able to know where the fuck the answer for it is. And so I thought you were gonna fumble at that. I thought that was gonna be easy. You were gonna get the 8. It was gonna be like 50 minutes. That was it. 1 hour. Bam. Right. 1 hour start time. I knew for a fact that you were gonna need a what's it called? A help line at the Bellotro with gold. Knew for a fact you were gonna need the helpline.
Thank God I had a friend that played that I remembered.
I didn't.
Hooray.
I honestly was like, probably these 3 questions, the 20-minute, the 30-minute, and the 40-minute one, were gonna probably be all your helplines. Like I knew for a fact. I was like, this is all the helplines gone. This is gonna be great. He'll never get 50 if all the helplines are gone. He'll never get there. If every helpline is gone,
Wild.
he'll never get it. Oh.
I mean, before I got, the only thing that would have even helped me was the
There were
50-50.
extra questions in here too. These are questions that I wasn't sure if I wanted to add into it, or if I wanted to go this far. But there was questions like, for a potential 16 hours, what was the longest one session stream, or how many achievements did I have in Hades? Am I better than Jash in Balatro? And then like, question for 24 hours was, is M the greatest streamer? Am I? We'll never know, I guess. What question did I stop at? It was the 3-hour one.
Was it 12? I don't remember.
Yeah, 12-hour. Well, I didn't put in Factorio was the speedrun achieve. I was like, I already have a Factorio question. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna do the who really won at Monopoly as the 20, as the 12.
Which thankfully you accidentally mumbled a little bit.
I did fumble. The Valorant kills.
Yeah, Valorant kills.
Yeah, Valorant kills did get him.
I can't believe you made the answer the max number. That's insane to me.
I had to, dude. I had to. I was like, no way is anybody going to believe 32 if I put 32, 64, 128, 256. Even if I were to put like 32, 40, 50, 60, right? I think you would still go for 32. I think you would still prove it.
How many
Proven.
fingers am I holding up is wild.
Could have added how many fingers I would have. True, I could have. 32 kills, bro.
You're not using the camera.
32 kills. This is me. This is me in Valorant. That's me. I got 32 kills.
4 games and two streams.
I got 2 fucking hours in the playtime in this. I was being carried. I want you to realize I was being carried. Chad. I was being carried.
You fixed the HTML.
I didn't do anything. There's no inspect here. I didn't change anything. I didn't. You can go yourself. You can go here. You can type in my fucking username for Valorant. You can see for yourself if you want to.
I believe you did better than I would have done.
I saw your gameplay. I was a little cracked sometimes, but I got carried. I got carried heavily. I had to figure out what my login was for this too, by the way.
32 kills in 4 games doesn't sound bad.
32 kills though. 32 kills.
You were at like the bottom of the leaderboard.
So I had to make it a little bit like confusing, because if I had put like some big numbers here, I feel like you would have gone with the lowest, right? So I was like, nah, I'm putting low numbers with this big number because it just makes more sense. It makes way more sense.
That is true.
You can't play it again. Your deaths is a perfect number. No, just make a new account.
Every time you get 69 deaths and or 69 kills, just
Yeah,
make
just
a new
make a new
account.
account.
That'd be a fun stream. First account to get the 69 kills and stream.
But yeah, like it definitely would have looked at a place if I had some bigger numbers here. But
I think I got lucky.
I think with the small numbers, it was great. It was great. But yeah, 5 hours. Sheesh, 5 hours. Fuck. I'm really glad that I didn't give you the double. I'm kind of.
Yeah, that would have 10 hours. Fuck.
Holy shit, 10 hours. That would have been crazy. 10-hour time start.
I'm just really happy we were able to hit the 300 for 300 hours.
Oh yeah, dude, 300 hours.
All 12 days.
All 12 days.
Covered. Financed.
Oh my god. That would have been chaotic. Yeah, I had
And what day are you starting the megathon?
On the 23rd. So it's the day before Christmas Eve.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool.
that Monday starts and then it ends on a Friday. Or should, quote unquote, end on the next Friday.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hopefully chat keeps me that long. If chat doesn't keep me that long, I'm gonna cry. No, I'm kidding. I won't cry, but I wanted to go the distance. I want it because I think it'd be super fun. I
think so.
It'd be really
Do you
fun.
keep the stream on, or do you have to take it off and it pauses the timer?
So I did make the thing where like when I'm asleep, we could probably pause the timer because I doubt we're gonna have enough hours at the night for me to like get a good amount of sleep.
Oh, I think that's fair.
I doubt it, so I've just paused the timer. And then probably whatever subs get. Hopefully I can have like some kind of tally of however many subs are during the night. I can add like spin the wheel for those subs. Hopefully.
Wait, what's the wheel spin for?
Wheel spin is per sub. It's like it adds time. I have it. I have the wheel here.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Let me find it.
Are you doing anything extra silly like punishment wheel or?
I didn't make one, but I could. I don't know what I would do for it.
You don't have to, but I feel like the easiest thing you could do is get those get the Bean Boozled. Cause it's super cheap.
I couldn't find it at my like local stores, so I'd have to look throughout stores to see where it is. But yeah, but yeah,
I ordered mine for like $8.
This is the wheel.
I still have beans.
Wheel of Time. Most common is the 1 minute, and then the least common is the plus 10 hours. That'd be crazy if we actually hit that. There is also a 0.7% chance to hit Monopoly with Josh K.
The rematch.
Oh man.
Sure, me Monopoly sounds wild.
Yeah, like it has literally equal chances to hit either Monopoly or plus 10 hours. Oh man.
You should put Pilk on this.
But what?
Pilk.
What's that? Pilk.
It's Pepsi milk.
What the heck is that?
Not great.
You just mix Pepsi and milk? What the hell? Out of the two, what would you rather get if you had to pick? For what?
Between 10-hour timer additional or Monopoly with Josh?
Oh, I would pick Monopoly with Josh because that means I don't have to do another 10 hours. You know? What am I saying, Chad? You know, as much as I would love the stream to go an extra 10 hours during the megathon, I think my health is just going to decline during the megathon. No, I'll be good. I'll be good about eating and stuff.
Getting the stretches in.
Yeah, getting the stretches in, all that stuff. I'll be good about it, but like it's just like at the same time I'll still be like, fuck.
You know what, like what kind of stuff you're gonna do, or you're just winging it?
Yeah, I got sub goal stuff too, and then I got things that I have planned for the megathon. Like I have games already picked out. Like we're gonna do the Nuzlocke. Walks to the gas station.
For the bunker.
Yeah, that's on Halloween, on the day of.
Amnesia the Bunker is a real good game.
I picked that up, and then I was like, yeah, we can do that. And probably also Last of Us Part 1 during the megathon, maybe if we have time for it. We should. It'll probably be the first thing I do since it's like a 70-hour or something like that, the full playthrough.
Spicy.
And then besides that, I have other games like Factorio to play. We have tons of games that are coming out, like Microsoft Flight Sim. We have the Farming Sim game. So like there's a few games that are coming out that are like I'm just like, yes, let's go.
Yeah, Path of Exile 2 early access.
Yeah.
You're gonna be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Did you like World? I saw that you had it.
I loved World. I just couldn't put enough time into World. I could not dedicate like the hours that I could have for World, but I will show you how many hours I have in World. I have 13 hours in World. I couldn't because every time I booted this game up, I wanted to start fresh, because I wanted it to be like a fresh experience going straight into it and then play
Oof.
forever, right? Play for a long time. But
Mhm.
then like something else would come up, and I couldn't like
It's
couldn't
really
get
hard
in.
to game the restart because you can't skip cutscenes.
Yeah. Unrelated, what happened to Amnesia? I don't know. I feel like the Amnesia games like fell off so hard, or like they disappeared. Like I
The
legitimately
first
don't
one
know.
caused the big YouTube Let's Play
Yeah.
baby boom.
Yeah, the first Amnesia was literally the Let's Play era. It was
That
like
was the game that got big before Minecraft.
it's crazy. It was
It's
wild.
actually kind of insane.
And then yeah, like it just disappeared. There was like nothing. Okay, I need to cross one off the list, chat. The game show is done. Holy shit. I still gotta do this fucking randomizer under 10 hours, dude. I don't know, man. That's gonna just I'm so screwed. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I say faster than 10 hours? What was I thinking?
I mean, if luck's in your court, it could happen.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
I don't know shit about Factoria.
Yeah, randomized Factorio is just brutal. Like literally watch the last week of the stream and you'll know. You'll know.
I will say that even though the Amnesia series fell off real hard after the first one, the bunker is insanely good.
Back. Please make the VOD public for at least a few days. I skipped a big chunk. For what? This stream?
With the stream?
All my streams get highlighted. All my streams get
Yeah.
highlighted. Because I don't want them lost to the ether anymore. So I just highlight them. Even though
That makes sense.
I haven't highlighted the last few streams. I need to do that. Probably do that after this. After this,
You and me both.
I gotta highlight some of the streams. Dude, it's like it's crazy because you'll stream, right? And then you'll go work IRL job. I don't know if you know what that is, being a big streamer and all.
Oh, yikes. Okay. God damn it, dude. Not.
I had
not a big
to
streamer.
take in one more jab there at the end of all this. I had to.
We are similarly sized.
and then you come back, you come home, you go to bed, you wake up, you stream. So it's like you don't have the time to like do anything on the side.
No, I get it. I recently got a new full-time job, but thankfully I'm working from home, so that does save me a lot of time.
Look at that. See, big time streamer
You
here.
mean
Working
look
from
at that.
home, man. Working from home.
We're hiring, actually. I might have to send you a thing.
Oh shit, dude. Hell yeah. I would love
Applying
to
the
work from home.
jobs is cancer, though.
Yeah,
I hate
it
applying
really
jobs.
it is. It was awful for me. Like I like could not figure out what like work I wanted to do, and then like I stumbled across like literally a now hiring poster when I was like on a drive randomly. I was like driving around. I was like, ooh, now hiring poster. That looks cool. The guy, the boss, the manager that works there. Not like the manager, but like the guy who basically so he was working as just what I basically do is inventory for like the place. So it's like a electronics place. They have a bunch of electronics, like literally everything, like phones, like old phones, new phones, used phones, like anything electronic based, like controllers, cameras, fucking PC parts, like all of it, right? All the like little tiny electronics, not anything super big, but like small enough. They're basically, they take it all in, and then they're kind of like Amazon's third party guys who like put it on UPS trucks, and then does UPS send it out, right? And so I do inventory for them, and the guy that had my spot, the inventory guy, was actually an old high school friend of mine who wanted to become a manager and was looking for somebody to replace him with. And I randomly found the poster that he put up like a few days before I found it. And he was there, and I was like, wait a minute, don't I know that guy? Like I looked at him, he was like outside the door of the fucking place, right? And I was like, I went up to him, I'm like, wait, shit, this is you. And then he was like, M? Like, obviously he used my real name, right? But like, I was like, he was like, it was like crazy. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck? What were the chances of running into somebody I knew from high school who ended up becoming a manager who wanted to become a manager at this place, looking for somebody to hire? And I was like, dude, here's my resume. Like, fucking send it over to the manager. Like,
That sounds
help
pretty
me
nice,
out.
not gonna lie.
Help me out, and he did. He helped me out get the job. I got the job. It's been smooth sailing since then. But I would love to work from home. God, I would love to work from home because that'd be a dream. That'd be a dream. Not having to go anywhere. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
It has some cons, but the amount of time you save and the money you save, it's nice.
Yeah, it would be so good. I don't have to go anywhere. I just have to go out to get food, and that's it. Like, that's all I'd have to do.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be that bad. Would it be that bad? But yeah,
I don't know how you're enjoying your current thing, but I will shoot you a thing if you're mildly interested.
I mean, working from home is definitely the plus, right? And like, I don't get me wrong. I like my current job. It's great. It's all right. But like, I would rather work from home. You know. We also have this really annoying thing at the current moment because we're really slow right now. Holiday season's coming up, so it's gonna pick up obviously. But every Friday, like every week on Friday, we're doing this meeting, and I went to the first one like at the beginning of this month, thinking it was gonna be like every other Friday or something, because that's what it was before, it was like every other Friday. But then nothing kept happening on Fridays, so they just kept calling a meeting, and we were like, "What the fuck? What the shit?"
That sounds awful.
It's like an hour or two meeting, talking about all the things that like all the numbers, all the things to try to like balance the factory. Oh my god, the warehouse. And like trying to get more influx so that we're able to at least get something on Fridays, because we'll get like 5 trucks on Monday, 5 trucks on Tuesday, 3 trucks on Wednesday, 2 trucks on Thursday, and then nothing on Friday. Like it trickles down to like 0, and it's like not a lot of stuff because we don't get as many things as like the Amazons or the UPS or the FedEx, which is great and bad at the same time, right? Because we're like twiddling our thumbs for half the day. Like literally, I'll have like a stream up or something on my phone, and I'll have to have it like there physically. I can't listen into it like as well because like there's so many trucks that pass by our area because of how many neighbors are warehouses. So like I don't 100% know if a truck gets to us until I look at the camera and see that the truck is like right there outside, right? So I have no so I can't like physically be like attentive to whatever I'm watching, so I'll just like have it speaker mode just like on the side while I'm like working on like inventory other things, and it's just like it's like it literally twiddling my thumbs half the time now. But it's good. It's good in a way that like I don't really necessarily have to do stuff. It's not like a lot of work, but it's also like nothing sometimes. There's a lot of too much dead air right now. But as the holidays come around and like Black Friday and stuff, it's gonna get really busy.
True, it's gonna be awful once those come around.
Yeah, it's gonna get really busy.
At least your day will go by fast, hopefully.
Yeah, I think it would. But yeah, the last meeting we had was like trying to schedule Black Friday stuff because they want to do it ahead of time.
I enjoyed my last warehouse job. My boss got really weird though, so I just quit.
Yeah. Bosses are hit and miss. I talked about this like a few streams ago, where like managers are also kind of hit and miss. Like having a good manager versus having a bad manager, or having like a mid manager or whatever, right? It's like,
Mm.
oh man, it can really make the job you're working at worse or better. When I was working at Amazon in 2017, 2018, whatever it was, when I worked my way up the ladder to become like assistant manager, in my mind I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be like these guys who are absolutely stressing over fucking everything and having to like be an absolute dick. So I wanted to be like a decently good manager, good enough where like if somebody wasn't doing work, what I would do, like if they were slacking off, if they weren't doing anything, where or if they were like being a prick or whatever, right? If they were being a really bad worker and just didn't want to change, whatever, right? I would legitimately be like, all right, you want to do that? Sure, let's do that. I would go in to their schedule. I would change what manager they're working under. Instead of working under me, now they're working under the guy that I know is awful, that I know is absolute trash. You get to hang out with him. Good luck doing that shit with him. Good luck. And then they would come back running back to me, and they'd be like, "Dude, I want sign me back up. I'll do your shit. Promise." And then I would be like, "Yeah, that's what I thought," you know. And like 95% of the time, that works. The only 5% that doesn't work on is the people that I know for a fact would have quit anyways. So it's like, am I gonna lose sleep over these guys? No. No.
Sounds like a good way to do it.
Like, I was like, dude, I'm gonna get it done, you know. I got at the end of the day, Amazon was a very quota like company. Like they love their quotas. They're all about that stuff. They're like, you gotta do this amount at this time, at this rate, at this, and I was just like, holy dude, stop! Like, Amazon, please, you're killing us over here, man. You're killing
I
us.
think the worst job I had was the fucking restaurant job. The pace and toxicity and the
Yeah, dude,
restaurant environment is fucking rough.
I like love the fact that like servers and stuff like that, like I will tip you all day every day because I feel like they're invaluable to society. Like they get shit on for a lot of different things because restaurant work is just awful. It's
fucking awful.
It's just like
your boss has to kind of be an asshole too for a restaurant flow to work.
Yeah, for it to work. And people are like, damn, like kind of in par with that with like when Gordon Ramsay started becoming more known and like the internet started seeing Gordon, people were like shitting on that for a bit. And then people started realizing, wait, you have to kind of be that bit of a dick. You kind of have to. Or else your food's not good, right? I mean, Ramsay's a like extreme situation because his food's like top tier, right? He's only got the best of the best. So it's like, obviously, you have to be that good. You have to.
It is.
You have to perform.
Funny when he quote unquote fucks up or does something mid and someone critiques him. That happens not very often, but yeah.
I do enjoy that too. And then his ways with kids too is like completely different, right? He like treats kids like way more calmly because he understands, you know, they're learning. They gotta get to that place first. They have to have that.
I love Gordon. If he gets canceled, I'm done with social media. I'm just gonna ignore everything.
the three on my list are Gordon, Morgan Freeman, and what's his name? Fuck. Why am I blanking? I'm blanking so hard. Shit.
I have somebody in mind. Ryan Reynolds.
I thought Ryan already got like kind of canceled. Like they're trying to cancel.
I live under a rock.
They try to cancel him. Sometimes, I think it's because of the language and the way he like, all that stuff, like the way he like portrays himself. But I think he's still. Oh no, Keanu. There we go. Got it.
Keanu.
Like those three, I think that'd be over for me. That like I'm jumping off the bridge at that point, you know?
He's thankfully already so safe.
Like,
I think we'll be okay.
yeah, for sure. I don't think
They
any
tried to
three of
cancel
those.
Johnny Depp, and like in some ways it worked, but that fucking whole court
Dude.
case was hilarious.
The court settled that cancellation flat. Nobody can say anything anymore about Johnny. Yeah, sure. Did he or did he not? No, who knows? Who knows? But like, you can't just base it off that, right? Because like, I think at the end of the day, Johnny's a good guy. You know?
I think so too. I think it's bullshit that he still is missing out on a lot of work.
Yeah, I can't believe Disney dropped him. Like, nobody's gonna watch whatever next Pirate of the Caribbean comes out because it doesn't have Johnny. Like, Johnny made Pirates of the Caribbean work.
He's an amazing actor.
He made it work.
Dude's cracked.
Yeah, he kind of is. He is pretty cracked. Oh, God.
But yeah, it was good. I did better on the quiz than I thought I was going to.
I was actually impressed. Honestly, I thought you would lose it after the first question. Like, I'm gonna be. I thought, you know, it's funny because like literally you can see right here, 1 minute, what day is it? And then like I put as the insert accurate AF date because I didn't know when I was gonna do this, so I was like, just put whatever, insert an accurate.
What if I picked today? I could argue that it is today.
If you had picked today, you would have been wrong, and the stream would have started at
That's
0.
fucking wild. Oh yeah. It's
that would have
your
been
quiz,
tragic.
your rules.
That would have been tragic because it's not today, you know. It's October 20th, 2024. You know, that's correct. That's technically correct.
I overthink, so I had to make sure.
Could you technically say that Japan is actually on the 21st? Sure, you could. I don't care though. It's my quiz.
I just had to be good at basic math for the second one.
Yeah, good at basic math for the second one, and then after that, just, you know, tumbleweed.
I keep getting those YouTube shorts about how stupid people are, so maybe it is good that I was able to do basic math. Maybe you didn't. Maybe that wasn't as much of a freebie as it totally was.
Should I put the date in 3 formats? Day, month, year, month, day, year, month, day. Oh, dude,
so
I
cunty.
should have. Fuck.
I know this
think of
country's
that?
month, day, year, but I think it should be day, month, year.
Why did I think of that, bro? Nah, it has to be day, month, year. That makes the most sense. It's day, month, year.
Our country's wrong.
It's day, month, year.
Day, month, year just makes sense.
It is the fucking 20th of October, 2024. It just makes more sense.
I might say like December 13th, but I'm gonna write it down. I would like to write it down 13/12.
Oh, it's just funny because like when people see like when people see like 13/12, they're immediately gonna think there's no 13th month.
It's true. You were not wrong. Which is why it should be obvious as the fucking day.
Oh God. I think they're actually starting to teach it as day, month, year now, aren't they? In like schools. I swear I've seen some like some people write their dates like as day, month, year.
I heard they were getting rid of daylight savings, but as far as I know, that's still a thing.
Keep dreaming. Maybe in like not in our lifetime.
So stupid.
Probably not. Dude. DST has stood above all. I don't think it's going away until like the old people in Congress are gone. And that's gonna be a while, because there's always gonna be old people in Congress.
I mean, we're getting there.
Oh,
Slowly but surely.
are we though?
Yeah, maybe like 2040.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this election, bro. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna go to that ballot. I'm gonna be like, bro, I really hope I really hope we don't get 4 more years. 4 more years of Trump. I really hope we don't.
Oh, this would be the time for a secondary party to win. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
It's fucking. It's gonna be abysmal. It's gonna be abysmal. I'm gonna hate it so much.
Yeah.
Gonna be abysmal.
It's pretty not great either. I don't know. This election was fucking a joke on both sides. I hate politics.
I do too. I hate it sometimes, but it's like we gotta live with it sometimes, and we gotta hope for the best and pray to God that we don't fucking.
I want to live in a fucking day and age where I can pick what I want, not pick the lesser of two evils.
Yeah. But at least like
That's what it is.
I say this like every election year, but like it kind of at least with next election year, we know for a fact it will most likely be better. It can't go any worse than this. It can't go any further down.
I mean, this is the worst election so far.
It can't go further down than this.
I mean, it could.
I don't want it to. Oh my! With how Trump health is declining, it might just get better. Dude, with how many freaking snipers are locked to his ears, maybe like, you know.
That's as much as I don't like politics, I don't think people deserve that.
Like,
shit.
brother, come on.
Hate me if you want, but Christ.
How are they like this, bro? How?
I feel like it's crazy the amount
Twice.
of people that are like, can't believe you missed, and they're like completely fine. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Like, brother in Christ. And it's like civilians get hurt by this. It's like it's not like a joke at the end of the day.
Died. Like,
It's not a joke at the end of the day, but like
I think it's
man.
ridiculous that it isn't brought up more.
Yeah, the fact that civilians, what am I saying? Civilians actually like died from that.
It's ridiculous.
It's
Our
still on the
priorities
news to this
are
day.
everywhere.
The only
better
thing
priorities.
that catches the headlines is that they missed on Trump. Nobody cares about the fact that somebody died, which is sad.
Yeah,
It's fucking sad.
there was one shooting and another attempted shooting.
No, they were both attempted.
Oh, did he actually get a shot off in the second one? I didn't look. I thought they caught him before he took the shot.
No, they were both. I'm pretty sure they both
Fuck
were
me.
attempted shootings.
I believe you. I live under a rock.
Now the second one, he got caught in a bush. Oh, did he really? I thought they were both attempted.
I'm not sure how
See, this
far
is-
you have to be into it for it to be attempted, but
This is how this is how you know like the media has corrupted me even.
that's huge, Nino. Congrats on the shiny.
I complain about my shiny hunt here and get it 3 encounters later. That's what you need to do now. You just need to pop into my stream and be like, fuck this shiny, man. And then you'll get it in like 3
Man,
hits.
fuck not having $1 million, you know, am I right?
No, you have to do it in chat, you know? You gotta do it in chat. Fuck not winning the lottery, am I right, chat? Holy fuck. Oh man. Oh, get out. He's typing.
It is what it is.
Short. No way. I swear to God, if you grow an inch tomorrow, I'm gonna lose it. You'll just grow the inch in the wrong
I'll
place.
let you know immediately. You need to start bitching in your chat, bro. You don't bitch enough. I don't know if anyone's told you.
Oh man.
I know you're pretty satisfied as far as things go, but you gotta bitch more.
I don't think I'll ever be satisfied. I talked about this previously too. Where like I feel like sometimes we take a lot of things for granted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I could be worse off, you know. I don't have to have a roof over my head. I don't have to have a computer in front of my face. I don't have to have food every day, you know? I could be so much worse off. So like at the end of the day, I stay humble because of that fact. Like I could literally be living on the streets. I could.
That is good to do.
And it's like crazy to think about. So like, but at the same time, I'm also like, I could do better the next day. Like I could do something way crazier tomorrow. I could do something fun as hell next week, you know. I can do something that challenges the way I like do certain goals in mind, right?
Yeah, you can do something instead of people that go and complain about shit that don't matter on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit drives me crazy.
You mean X, right?
Oh, God.
What's a Twitter? Sorry, I don't remember. I don't think I know what that is. I legitimately can't wait for the first person to ask me what's Twitter.
Zitter.
It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to say X. I'm gonna have to. People are just gonna know X from now on. That's the worst part. People are gonna know X. They're not gonna know what Twitter is.
X is such a terrible name because you can't call it tweets anymore. So what do you call it? I'm gonna go excrete. It's the only thing that would be the equivalent.
You know what? I'm writing an X longer about this.
Oh God.
That's it, chat. I'm writing the X longer. Seo's been corrupted by woke media and the liberal left.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to get on my X later.
That sounds so much worse. That sounds so much worse. Get my
It's
ex.
not great.
Oh God, dude, my ex did me wrong, man.
Yeah.
I love hitting up my ex.
Let me guess. You can't write a certain amount to them without giving them money first. It's fucking weird.
Oh, dude. Oh my God, the amount of shit that Elon has put up for X, aka Twitter, aka I don't care about that website anymore. I literally deleted my account from it.
Huge on you.
Is crazy how many freaking paywalls he's putting on that now.
There's way too many. I try to write a post and like I just need it's not even that long, but no, I gotta pay more money to make my post longer. It's like what the fuck?
Like what the fuck, man?
There's a lot of porn.
He must be suffering the consequences of buying Twitter. Like that has to be the only reason he's put so many paywalls. He's literally driving it to the ground.
I don't particularly care about social media. I did end up making a Blue Sky just because a lot of friends are pushing me to, but
He didn't even buy Twitter.
Twitter.
I'm sorry, my bad. But he owns Twitter. He didn't fully buy it, but he owns it.
I was gonna say you're really passionate on this, Ben. Damn.
He asked 7 banks to buy it for him. Yeah, the loans.
I forgot that's how rich people work. They don't own anything. They just have value.
What do you mean? You should know that. Being rich and all, you know?
Oh, not anywhere. No, Christ.
Being above all, you know?
I'm not rich. I'm stingy.
The billionaire talking, you know? Jeez.
If I had a billionaire, if I had $1 billion, if I was a billionaire, most of my friends, if they
would
could
be millionaires,
I don't think most of my friends would be trusted with money. They wouldn't be millionaires, but I would help make sure they're okay.
They wouldn't be millionaires. Okay, I get it. No. He's stingy, bro. He's stingy. He doesn't even want to share his billions, bro. If I won the lottery, I would give you like half. I'm not even joking, bro.
I don't even like money. I just want to be comfortable.
50-50.
I'd be too afraid to be.
Seo buy us a house. True, I would just buy us a house straight up. I'd be like, you know what, that house right there, bought for my friends. Because that's the real me, you know.
I overthink everything, so I would be afraid to give a friend a large sum of money, just in the fear that they might change heavily because of it.
Fun fact: the average person is closer to being a billionaire than any billionaire is. Wait, a millionaire than any billionaire is. That is true. Because $1 million is, you know, well, $1 billion is $1 million, you know. So
I don't know why, but that statement's fucking up my brain. Sorry.
You need $1 million in order to be a billionaire. So like, it's like.
I'm just blinking.
Oh,
yeah, if I didn't have to worry about money, I'd be I don't gotta be rich. I just want to be comfy.
Just get a milli billy zilly. Yeah, you're so right. I'll do that. Anybody got a Millie Billy Zilly that I can get real quick? Just like for 5 seconds.
We had a glizzy
Great.
earlier. Mildly related.
Don't know if that counts. Money can't buy happiness, motherfuckers. When they realize you could buy drugs.
I mean, money allows you to invest in a lot of things that make you happy.
Oh yeah, I do have a lot of money in stock options though, like a lot of money. But
You're ahead of me. Damn.
unlike, I mean, like just like everybody else in the world, they're holding on to these stocks like I am, right? So like, it's only if like I ever actually need it. I'm basically just building the stock portfolio to retire on. That's literally all the stock portfolio is for. The
I
moment
was considering buying stocks recently.
Yeah, the moment I retire, I'll be like, all right, time to sell my stocks. Time to liquidate. Because I can
Jesus Christ.
just go away, you know? I can just disappear.
Ubisoft stocks dropped so much.
Oh, yeah, dude. Them and Intel, it's bad. It's bad. You're too dumb
Ain't
for
great.
stocks?
I kinda
Well, that's
want
why
that
I set up my bot to stock trade for me instead, you know?
My cousin actually went to school to become an investor, like an investor advisor. I need to bother him, but I
Oh,
don't
really?
want to bother him. Yeah.
That's cool.
Damn, those video stocks.
Yeah, I'm too dumb for bots. Oh, no. Oh, no, Vinder. Minder, I was so confused. I thought the guy that was in your chat the other day was a bot. The guy that like spoke some like crazy, really specific English. I was like, what the fuck is this? This has gotta be a bot. Like, this is a bot, right? This is bot behavior.
I wanted to catch more of in stream. I wasn't able to.
I mean, her internet did die like 4 times out. Her internet did die.
Hopefully, that'll be
know.
getting fixed soon,
Yeah,
but
I don't
we'll
know
see.
what the fuck is wrong with it, bro. Like, how does it that you just have internet for like all of 20 seconds and then it's just gone?
Yeah, it's
I'm-
very all over the
I gotta-
place. Doesn't make sense. They should be able to fix it, honestly.
I gotta double check and make. What the fuck was that? Huh? Am I going crazy? Chat, did you see a connected to on the top left of the screen on OBS?
Huh?
Did I just lose my mind?
On OBS?
Well, on stream, but like I saw connected to. What the hell was that? Give me a second.
I'm not
I'll
even sure
check.
what connected to means.
I don't know what. What was that? I was so confused. Race time? Oh shit! Right, it is race time soon. I'll check that
Oh
out.
yeah,
in a
you
moment.
gotta do your the geoguesser.
Oh yeah, true. I do have to do a time guesser real fast. Real fast, I'm gonna rip a time guesser, chat. Oh god, there's so many tabs open. So many tabs open. Jesus fuck.
I had a good time. I keep meaning to hit you up for games and then I forget. I apologize.
Yeah, it's because you're such a big streamer, you know?
No, I'm really not. I don't even have enough time in the day to put on pants most of the time.
That's
I'm not wearing pants right now.
I don't believe you. Pixar is not true.
Oh, that's your stream. Oh god, ads. Okay.
Where the fuck? How do you make it? How do you wait? How do you invite people to a fucking? Am I washed up? I don't remember how to invite people to a Discord anymore. Am I dumb? Am I dumb?
You're not dumb.
Real fast. What the? Wait, there's a Bronx. Oh, it is easy.
Vinder already beat you to it.
Easy. Easy Bronx. Easy Bronx.
Oh, you're already at it. All right, well, I'm gonna head out for now. Okay.
Okay, Sales, thank you so much
All
for joining. It was fun.
No, thank you. I had fun. Thank you for keeping me entertained for 3 hours. You're awesome.
No, you're awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Good luck on the things. I need food. Make sure you eat too.
No.
Damn, that's so. I don't know why you hate hot, sexy bitches. That's kind of crazy.
Nah, why? What the fuck, man? Oh my god. Why am I in Boston? What the fuck am I doing in Boston? Holy shit. Giga chat exposing Evan leaving. No, funny enough, I I I hit the disconnect button first. But now it's gonna look like he left me. Oh wait, I can formulate this. I can formulate this, chat. I can pretend like he actually left me. Oh my god, he's I can't believe he would just do that, you know? I can't believe he would just, you know, drop some exposure to me and then just disconnect. Just leave. Big streamers, am I right, chat? No, that was super fun though. That was super fun. You guys should definitely 100% definitely check out Sayo. That was awesome. If you haven't already, if you don't already know who Sayo is, 100% you should check him out. That was super fun. Oh god. Oh god. I wonder if my little shout out thing works. Let's find out. Caution. Maybe? Maybe?
Space, I will not destroy you without consent. Don't worry.
What?
If you need some space from this topic, I also understand. Don't be afraid to let me know. Oh, this is where I got married. I didn't realize there was an exit hole. Fuck. Okay.
How long is this clip? Holy shit, this is a long ass clip. Jesus.
Space, I just need you to know, Space, that if you need a monster in your life, yeah.
He's going away.
Okay, and
He's going away.
I'm gonna give up on fucking flying turtles.
What? He committed to the bit. Nah, he committed to the bit. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Oh, that was so good. Oh god, that was so funny. Oh my god. Whew. Oh my god. Best clip I've seen in a minute. Oh Jesus. iPhone what? Just iPhone? S-Spawn? They got a magazine. This must be an Apple store of some sort. Maybe it's like the first iPhone. Not enough cum, true. I'm gonna go... When did the first iPhone come out? Fuck, 2008 I think? I don't remember. Fuck if I know, man. Like 2010-ish? Sure. It was 07. It was 07. It was 08. Holy shit, 08 would have been better. Wait, Manhattan? But you have Bronx on your... I hate you. Oh, there is an Apple Soho here. I forgot about that. What are you? Who are you? Is there anything here? Anything I can work off? There's a flag. Italy? Is it Italy's flag? Maybe of Venice then? Italy, France, Ireland? Ooh, France? No. Because this is black. This is full black, this is gray, white. So that means this color and this color aren't the same. So it can't be Italy. So maybe it's in Ireland. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's in Ireland. Wait, are Ireland the same color? No. Italy is the same color. France is blue, white. Is France blue, white, blue? Green, white, orange. France flag is white. Is just white. What do you mean? Fucking shit, man. France is blue, white, red. Oh, right. And then Italy is red, white, red. Italy is green, white, red. Wait, what? What do you mean? So it can be all three. Fuck. Green, white, red. Green, white, orange. And blue, white, red. Oh, Hamilton's off. Oh, rip Hamilton. Bozo. Castigat ridendo. Castigat ridendo. That seems Italian, bro. That seems Italian. I don't think it's Rome though. Maybe it's a Florence or like a or a or a Venice. Surely. Venice is on water? Not completely. But it has a lot of water. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna go here. Here though. We're doing some jousting? Is that what? This looks like with this hairline, probably after World War II, maybe the 60s? Lots of kids have this like same exact hairline. Haircut. Could be even like a 55 angle. Hmm. Yeah, we'll go 55 right here. The one girl has short hair. Does that mean anything? I think that's the same thing as all the guys having like shorter hair. No? Ooh. That Alpine. That's rough. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, 55 spot on. What? Netherlands, in which participants ride on horseback while attempting to spear small rings using a lance. Alright, learning something new every day. This is New Zealand. This is Netherlands, apparently. Sorry, not New Zealand. This is Netherlands. Belgium? No, it's in Netherlands. It literally says right there, brother. Zealand, Netherlands. Just at the edge. It's crazy. Blockhouse Ray. Recreational donut. Sorry, what did I just say? Ice cream donut. Something land. Auckland? As in New Zealand? They have a K there. It's K land. It's gotta be Auckland. That's the only one I know. Or Oakland? What is Oakland? What the fuck is Oakland? Kirkland? Kirkland is a store. Oakland is everywhere? Hmm. These look like Japanese cars? Kind of. The truck did, yeah. Smaller vehicles. But I don't think it's Japan. Do they have a K-Land? Something K-Land? I don't see it. I think this is Auckland. I think that, like, IMO, this might be New Zealand. In, like, the 60s. Probably 60... 69 just for giggles. I'm gonna go for it, chat. If I'm wrong, Blockhouse Ray. Blockhouse Bay. Blockhouse Bay. Sorry, not Ray. Blockhouse Bay. There's Blockhouse Bay. There's a Mission Bay. There's an Urn Bay. There's a Bay's Water. Blockhouse Bay. Oh, chat. Holy, am I insane? Holy. Is there like a fucking bus stop somewhere? I'm not gonna find it. I'm not gonna find the bus stop. I don't care. Just put it right here. Alright, guess. 89? Wait, wasn't there? What? That's Blockhouse Bay. Oh, you're kidding. Ah. Well, why? Why? You're joking. Why would you put Blockhouse Bay then, bro? Fuck you. Why would you do that? Final location is probably Blockhouse Bay? No. I don't like when they do that, bro. That's so fucking cringe. Passengers boarding a bus for Blockhouse Bay on Queen Street in Auckland. Shit, should have kept it up there then. 89 is crazy though. 89? Is that Nixon? Didn't he learn from Kennedy? What is he doing? Wait, Kennedy was after Nixon, right? Was Kennedy before or after Nixon? I don't remember. After? Then what is he doing? People Nixon, true, I guess. So what? He was like 70 something, 74, I think. I don't remember. This looks like Washington D.C. That's Zac Efron in the crowd. What? Where the fuck did you think you saw Zac Efron? Left side. Oh, this guy? Yeah, that looks like the probably the Capitol behind him. Maybe. He could be like up here or something. Fuck if I know. 1974? Was it 74 or 76? I can't do quick math right now. I'm gonna go 76. 72. Poland! Nah, this game's rigged. Rigged to fail. Good thing this doesn't count towards my average, you know? Just B14CJW. I don't know what that means. B as in Belgium, maybe? B as in Bolivia, maybe? B as in bring your own bottle, maybe? Could be a Belgium. Could be like a Brussels or something. And like, well, it looks like to be the 90s or 80s? Not the 2000s. I feel like not the 2000s. Could be 90s. Oh my god. Hello? Chatterino? Could be like a 96 maybe? They got a McDonald's. McDonald's. They're repairing a road. Fuck it. I mean, this game is basically Jover at this point. Like, there's no over 30k. It was 97. I was 1 year off in Romania. What does a B stand for then? Oh, Bucharest. Bucharest? How do you pronounce that? Bucharest? Bucharest? Whatever. Romania. Romania. Oh, man. All right. Well, 35k. Let's go. I'll take it. W. Chat, that was super fun. That was so much fun. I enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. I need to text somebody real fast. But that was super fun. It was super fun. I will be back yet again tomorrow, bright and early. 5 a.m. Eastern. Probably. Most likely 5 a.m. Eastern. Maybe 5:30. I don't know. Probably 5 though. 5 a.m. Eastern. Tomorrow for Factorio 2.0, baby. 2.0. I cannot wait. I can't wait because it's going to be super fun. I'm going to have a blast. It's just going to be great. It's going to be great. Nerge. It's Czechia. Nerge. Czechia. These nuts. Got him. So 5 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to go live. We're going to be playing Factorio 2.0. The second it drops, space, age, and we're going to go for most likely 24 hours. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. Probably 24 hours plus, if I had to guess. But who knows? I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be awesome. And then we're literally just going to be playing Factorio the entire week. There's a child crying upstairs. I don't know what's happening. But the entire week is just Factorio, Factorio, Factorio. We're just going to be gone. It's just going to be Factorio. Nothing's going to happen but Factorio. So, questions real quick. What questions? We own Factorio in Steam. Yes. Do we need to buy the DLC? Huh? Yeah. What? Why would you want to why would the DLC be free for us? Everybody has to buy the DLC. What time does the Factorio drop? Apparently it drops at 6 a.m. my time. It says 15 hours. There's no pre-purchase? No. We have to buy it when it drops on Steam. There's no like pre-purchase or nothing. Which kind of sucks. This is like the one game I would have pre-purchased on the dot. I would have been like, buy. You have to buy it like right when it comes out. Like everybody else. But it is what it is. But yeah, it apparently comes out 6 a.m. Eastern. That's when it drops, according to the devs on their Discord. This is when it drops. So I'll be live at 5 a.m. and then hopefully it drops by 6 a.m. and then we can play. Basically, the first hour is going to be me yapping and playing Time Guesser, like I always do. And it's just going to be Factorio. Factorio for like the rest of the month until Halloween, where we play one single horror game. And then we go right back to it again. Probably Factorio again into November until Unreal 2. And more games start coming out. And then we trickle those games in little by little. Alright, chat. That's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, nights, whatever time it may be for you. Take care of yourselves and each other as always. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a ton of fun messing with Zayo. That was super fun. Definitely go check him out if you haven't already. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, 5 a.m. This is going to be the earliest I ever stream in my entire life. Alright. 07s, enjoy the outro. And take care. I love you. Mwah. Bye, Chad. Bye, bye, bye. 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 Bye, bye. Oh, yeah, right. The fucking emotes don't work.